Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Vortex, presented by Matcherino, and of course our partners. Let me move this out of the way here. Fusion by Power A and Lucid Sound Audio. My name is James Chen, and I'll be guiding you guys through the event today. We are going to have some awesome Guilty Gear Strive action here. We started the tournament yesterday with 32 players. We're down to about 12 players at this point. 4 in winners, and I believe we still have 8 on the loser side of the bracket. Again, lots of strong players for this tournament. In the winner side, we have Flash Metroid versus Solstice, and Jonathan Tanay versus Razzo. And of course, in the loser side of the bracket, I mean, Tempest and Hotashi are starting on the loser side, and they have to fight each other first round. Crazy to have those two players down on the loser side already. Of course, we have Potemkin Shine going up against Bean, Adventure going up against Nitro, Show Off going up against Yurikov. So we've got a lot of good players here, and before we get started here, definitely want to just kind of explain what you're going to be seeing on this channel here. One of the nice things that we have is that I am going to be presented a bunch of different channels from players who are in the tournament, from people who are restreaming the tournament. And I'm just basically going to be guiding you through that as the host. So if we are going with a direct Matcherino feed, I'll be doing the commentary for that. But a lot of the times we'll be jumping over to the individual channels to check out people streaming and restreaming and listening to them talk about the tournament as well. And, if you guys can, definitely head over to their channels, give them a follow, thank them for everything as well. And, support the individual channels as well of these players and restreamers. These guys are all putting in mad work, a lot of effort to make sure that they bring you a lot of this fun action from the Matcherino weekend. But again, one other thing that I would like to showcase here for people. Let me go ahead and get this onto the screen for you guys. This is the Matcherino page. Here's the bracket, as you guys can see. But more importantly right now, since this is a Matcherino event, you can definitely come in here and help and contribute to the prize pool that we see already, $2,000. By default, Matcherino, the players were going to walk away with a prize pool of $2,000. But by using your codes and claiming your codes, you can also add to the pool. We're up at $2,040. So we've had an extra $40 already entered in there. Onde, shout outs to him for the donation of $10 as well, and using a bunch of coupon codes. So it's as easy as logging in. Again, I'm going to log in with my Google over here. And then I've already claimed the code yesterday. I've already performed a bunch of the sponsor quests that you can see down here. But you can also contribute directly as well by donating some money of your own over there. And let's get this prize pool up. Let's use up all these codes, shall we? Looks like we have 131 codes remaining. We just got one code in there. Thank you to Jasonades. I guess is sorry if I mispronounced the name. Jasonades. Jasonades, maybe? Nandez. Jason Nandez. Jason Nandez. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thank you for the clicking on the coupon code, adding another 25 cents to the pot. As I mentioned, we have 131 codes left, so if you guys want to help contribute to this, again, Matcherino has been doing great things for the fighting game community for the past few years. If it hasn't been for Matcherino during this pandemic, we probably, fighting game players probably wouldn't have been winning much of anything in terms of prize money. Again, this is all money that goes directly into the players' hands almost immediately. Anyone who's a TO and has run stuff on Matcherino knows that after the tournament is done, once you determine the payout structure, you just click out pay players and boom, they have the money, and it's up to the players to go to their, PayPals or whatever like that and take care of that. Again, wonderful, wonderful, amazing service provided by Matcherino. Let's see here. Do we have anything on the feed just yet? Oh, I think we have our first match coming up. Let's actually go over there right now. Let's do this. It is going to be Tempest NYC versus Hotashi, and we're watching this from the Brazilian restream by Victor Cav. So definitely check out Victor's channel if you get a chance. I do not hear the audio coming from Victor's channel right now. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh, wait, there we go. I can hear. There we go. I see. He has it down. So,
Na verdade, mais não, né? A continuação.
This is the official Brazilian restream of this, so let's go ahead and take a listen to Victor for a while, and then I'll jump in here for a little bit with some English commentary every once in a while. But let's give Victor a chance to shine and a chance to show off his awesome layout here. He's got some cool transitions and such, so check this out.
Mantendo a distância do adversário, aumenta a barra, vai forçar o burst, agora quem sabe forçou. Do outro lado, teve tentativa, mas já vem com finish. Boa parte da vida do Léo é perdida aqui com esse... Nossa, a espada pesada aqui tirou muito dano. E o fato é que o Tempest agora está a um ataque de distância. Não consegue encaixar os últimos golpes. Duas cruzes que ficam fora do alcance e o Hotashi pune muito bem por aqui. Ele não é exato, Peters, exatamente. E olha só, combou bem o suficiente para tirar 40% da vida, joga para outra parte do cenário, começa a encaixar sua barra de tensão. O Tempest do outro lado vai punindo um pouco agora, fazendo suas sequências. Consegue punir mais uma vez uma tentativa do Hotashi que não deu muito certo. E a vida de ambos os jogadores fica muito próxima agora um do outro. Tá aí, tenta agarrar logo depois do combo. E agora, meu Deus! Pressão acontece, agarrado mais uma vez, temos Slash!
Hotashi is one of the scariest players when he walks up to you in the corner. I've often described him as the Terminator. He just walks at you and it looks invincible. And whether he's going to throw you or throw out that close slash to frame trap you, essentially, not frame trap, but throw bait you and hit you in the startup of your throw, it's so hard to tell. And he's so good at mixing that up. Hotashi, obviously one of the best players, if not the best player in the NA region currently. But he's going up against Tempest, and Tempest, remember, is basically the king of, all anime fighters right now. One of the best at Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, was doing really well in a bunch of the fighting games, and here doing well as well in Guilty Gear Strive. Also, just as a little mention, for this, to kind of promote the Brazilian fighting game community, where Victor is actually streaming in Portuguese for everybody. Brazilian FGC doing so much work. One of the major players, oh my God, just blew BRC into your face, into the full hold dust. Gee, Hotashi. Just showing no fear right now. And that's the best way to describe Hotashi's game, is no fear. I've seen him week after week after week after week in the Series E event. And sometimes he'll play intentionally by just rage bursting all the time. Sometimes I see him use his own regular burst early for no reason, just to kind of remove that crutch. He plays in such an interesting way, and it's fascinating. But Tempest firing right back with a perfect. Nicely done for Tempest. But again, the Brazilian FGC been doing amazing work. These guys have been so strong for so many years. One of the countries that has consistently put players into the Capcom Cup for the Street Fighter games, for example, with players like Shushu and Kaoma, and there's just so. Oh boy! Oh no, this is gonna hurt so badly. Look at this combo! What the? Oh, he's gonna extend it. And he's going to get the wall splat, but it's not going to be enough to kill. He might rage burst as a result. Oh, no. Oh, okay. But Tempest gets in there. Yeah, I think the rage burst was coming. Unfortunately, couldn't see it because of Victor's camera view there. But pretty sure that was going to happen. So Tempest here tying it up 1-1. Let's go ahead and... once again, remind everybody that, this stream is brought to you once again by Lucid Sound and Power A. Thank you for the stickers as well, so I can show this off. Definitely check out their products. I'll be going over them a little bit in more detail later on today during the stream. Oh, dang, I missed the transition. Okay, you know what? Let's go back over here. You can check out the transitions that he has set up. Check this out. Yo, it's so clean. It's so clean. He's given me the tech. I will definitely be copying and stealing that from him very, very soon. Trust on that one. But very, very cool stuff here. Shoutouts again to Brazilian FGC. Shoutouts to Victor. Let's take a listen to his commentary again.
Olha isso. Olha o alcance desses ataques. Não conseguiu conectar o combo logo depois, mas agora força o burst do Tempest. E agora faz um dash contínuo. Começa o combo abrindo com um chute agachado. Não vai pegar esse ult. Pegou. Calou minha boca. Burst tá ativo para o Nagoriyuki usar. Já usa imediatamente, enquanto do outro lado o Tempest vai aproveitando o excesso na barra de tensão e consegue levar agora esse primeiro round.
We have a potential of actually eliminating Hotashi before top 8 officially. We're in top 12 position. This is the loser side of the bracket, which means whoever loses this match is out of the tournament.
Mais uma vez vai tentando punir as iniciativas do Nagoriyuki, é sempre com o chute agachado. Tem que começar a fazer essa leitura e talvez tenha sido feita agora. Meus amigos, que reversão foi esse? Consegue responder o Hotashi que a gente tinha visto aqui, que normalmente não erra essa ult. E agora ele não teria errado. Isso aqui foi o puro suco da habilidade do lado do Tempest aqui. O jogador vai conseguindo deixar o adversário com muito pouca vida, mas arremesso feito, tem combinação, vai tentando overhead. E com a sequência, pune bem!
Look at this, Tempest here now up 2-1 over Hotashi. Like I said, with the potential to send him out of the tournament here, right now, which would be pretty amazing. And like I said, Hotashi has been so strong in so many of the different events and so many different weekly tournaments.
Perdeu, tá fora.
Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen here for this match here. I'll go ahead and commentate this match as this is a potential big one right here, because if Hotashi goes out of the tournament, I know a lot of other people are going to be breathing a sigh of relief. There's a lot of good money here on the line. Fishing with that two slash, I should say, Hotashi, as he normally does, one of these most commonly used buttons. Thank you for the code redemption there. Adding to the pot. Wow, the standing kick actually just beat out the sweep from Tempest. And again, look at this. You can tell now Hotashi is playing a lot more carefully, a lot less reckless. He's just trying to aim and space out a little properly. But, once Leo gets in, he gets in. So forcing the burst out of Hotashi. So that's important for Tempest now. Now he knows he can just go for every combo that he wants for maximum damage. Dashes in there with the Erst. And now Hotashi trying to use the range. PRC in there. Tap Dust. Tried to get the combo off of that. Nice block by Tempest. Leo can definitely make the comeback with the 2S counter hitting off of the sweep. Again, Hotashi completely changing up his gameplay. You can see he's just zoning with the 2S, playing very carefully. But nice check from Tempest right there on Hotashi's forward command dash. And now Tempest getting in there, finds the 2K, 2D standard sweep combo. Rage Burst, So this is going to be a lot of health for Hotashi going down. And Tempest isn't gonna push, he's just going to let that life drain. But like I said, Hotashi has been good about playing that way and doesn't consider it necessarily, one of those... Oh, what? Again? I didn't even see him use that many special moves. I totally didn't notice, but again, Hotashi is the kind of player that's willing to take these risks right now. Interesting though, like I said, he was playing so careful last round and then all of a sudden, and look at this, Tempest is just fishing with that 2D with the sweep. And here we go, big damage here, half life down, trying to go for the mix-up. Hotashi does get the gold burst, but again, checking the Fukyo, so no forward command dashes for Hotashi. Going to use the BRC to get in there. Great defense by Tempest, knowing just the block, just the air block. And here we go, again, PRC. Oh, tried to grab him when he landed, but Tempest with the double jump. Well, I should say jumping twice. Combo jump, I should call it, after Samurai Showdown. And again, back to this fishing again with the heavy slash, the 2S, the 5H. Crouching slash and standing heavy. Nice! Do you see the IBs to make sure that that sweep from Leo did not push him anywhere? Gets in with the Erst. And here we go. Gonna get some good damage off of this. Didn't have the meter for the super. YRC. Gold burst! And that should do it. Tempest is going to eliminate Hotashi out of the tournament. Woo! Tempest, of course, like I said, one of the strongest players, like, in anything. Anything that Tempest touches, he's one of the strongest players. And also, apologies if I'm, if my voice and if I'm clipping a little here. Let me adjust some of the volumes here for you guys. I'm going to turn my own volume down quite a bit. So if you guys want to turn up the volume on your guys' end here, I just noticed that on my audio side I was clipping a little bit, so I changed this. It's not even just a nice camera, Carl, dude. It's the transitions that he does, dude. The transitions that he does between the scenes is absolutely amazing, dude. It's so good. Like I said, he's shown me the tech. And I'm definitely going to steal it now. So if my streams start to look nicer, you can definitely thank Victor for that, pointing it out to me. It's a plugin for OBS called Move Transition. So if you guys all want to use that as well. See, not only do we get to check out all the different streams and stuff like that and see all the different countries with their presentation, we also get to copy their tech too. We're learning tech as well. And again, shout outs to the code redemptions over here. Please, if you guys can, jump over to Matcherino. Get those coupon codes in there. 128 coupon codes left over here. So shout outs to Zygor, Cyajin, to NYC Furby. Arturo, why did you wait until today to do this? I guess he just wanted to do it on day 2. And then, of course, Not My Persona. For the last 3 players to have put this code in. Again, so simple. Just log in, click the claim code button, and that's it. You're going to add 25 cents to the pot. If we get all of that, if we get all 200 codes in there, that should be an extra, why can't I do math right now? 25 times 200 is an extra $50 into the pot. So let's try to do that. Let's try to get those in there, please. And, let's use up all these codes for this and help the players. Again, Matcherino providing this wonderful service, paying out to the players all the time, giving them official, actually giving them real money into their hands very, very quickly. Let me see right here. We are going into the next match over here. It's going to be Bean versus Shine. This again is also the loser side match as well.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Right
Oh,
now,
okay. We're on
watching.
we're on Arturo's stream.
Not endemic Shine. Yeah, TSB Shine.
Listen to Art.
Anyway, yeah, this is Arturo. I just wanted to be on the main stream for a bit because I haven't said anything all weekend. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Some guilty gear. Bean, so Bean, like, he's been blowing it up in the East Coast hard. See him at next level, online, offline. This guy's a threat, okay? A nice super. He's gonna get the untechable knockdown. You have the corner here. Rekkas. The Rekka pressure. Ooh, nice up back. Uh-oh, what's that? Great defense from Shine. Okay. Yeah, like, yeah, the thing is, Chip does low damage, but keeps you guessing. Keeps you guessing every which way. And Potemkin basically kills you in 2 extensions. Oh no. Garuda. Help. Garuda. Help. Help.
He needs it. Totally fair and balanced move is the Garuda. Oh!
Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this is really dangerous. Like, obviously, Potemkin just waiting for that one chance, but is he gonna regain control? He might not. You know, Chip is really all about control. Nice air grab right there. Now Wasioki. Oh, nice backdash in the slide head. There's a stare down, and he has burst, so you know he can at least make one mistake. Maybe. Yo, the movement from Bean. Oh my God, overhead into RC right there. You see what I was saying? Like, he didn't regain control.
I call that the jumping Bean because Bean is a specialty of that. It's not a jump, but it's the 6K into RC. He's always does that. He finishes off so many rounds with that. It's the Bean specialty, and he seems to land it all the time. See, here we go, just on cue. Thank you, Bean.
Into RC. Oh, gold burst. 100 meter. Yep. You can't block Chip, bruh. Like,
I say, man, it's the Bean specialty.
bruh. Okay, nice off blade. Oh my God, yo, James, you see these conversions?
Dude, they're ridiculous, Art.
You see these conversions right now? Like, oh.
Bean is so good. He's so good.
Yo, Bean is ridiculous. Shine's also ridiculous, but at this point, you know, definitely an OG. Did I get kicked out? Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing that I'm here to talk.
It's crazy because one of the things about this is that, you know, obviously Chip was nerfed a little bit in, you know, the most recent patch. Well, in the most recent big patch, and a lot of people thought that Chip was going to be done, but, you know, players like Bean sticking with the character and showing the kind of strength that he can pull off with this character. Really love seeing that when, you know, a player has that character loyalty and can really show off what a character can do despite public opinion on the character, like a Mono with Fang in that kind of situation.
Beans. Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. Beans just, oh man. Yeah, now, like, of seeing all the NLBCs and stuff like that, you know, he's been consistently placing top online and offline. I wonder if he's trying to enter both tournaments today, because obviously NLBC Strive is going on. But, you know, of course, these tournaments might be possible with our lovely sponsors, Power 8 and Lucid Sound, and, of course, Matcherino, so shouts to them. Yo, I like that. I like that low jab check there.
I mean, it's funny. One of the things that Art said about also entering NLBC at the same time, it's such an interesting situation that we all live in right now because back to Hotashi, but you remember Marn and Hotashi were in two grand finals on the same day. Having these online tournaments actually allows players to play multiple events on the same day and win multiple prize money. This is gonna hurt. Oh God, one more pot buster and you're done. But nice challenge from Bean.
Super anticlimactic.
And so I gotta wonder, maybe some of these players actually prefer the online era that we have, entering multiple tournaments, not having to spend a lot of money to travel for hotel fees and stuff, playing online tournaments and winning prize pools from multiple tournaments in one day. You know? They might actually like it, especially when you have good netcode like you do for Strive.
Mind games are too strong. It's like Rekka do nothing, Rekka RC, Rekka dash or command grab. There's like infinite amounts of pressure options.
Yeah, I really love that design with Chip is, the Rekka's not about combos, right? The Rekka's about frame traps because of how delayed you can make it. And because Chip is so fast, if you block one of the Rekkas and you're worried about getting frame trapped by the second one, by getting counter hit, you just do nothing, which allows Chip to run in again. And what's really smart about the way they design the counter hit system in this game right here is if it does counter hit, if Chip gets a counter hit like on the second Rekka, he can combo into dash up and attack, and it's very easy to confirm because of the counter hit pause. So it really kind of buffed his game. Oh wow, he went for a throw OS and he actually did grab with the pot buster, and so he lost a ton of damage right there.
Defense right now. He woke again. Yeah, he's gonna try to bait. He's gonna try to bait the tech this time. He won't do it again. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're dead.
There we go. So he used the plus frame from the air grab on block to set up that situation. Really scary, but like really good stuff from both sides.
Wow, Spooky actually, he's done with having to attend so many offline events to run the stream. He's like, I'm just going to stay home, stream here, have a good time. But it is 1-1 between Bean and Shine.
All right, so game number 3.
Again, as a Potemkin player myself, I'll try not to be biased for Shine, but Shine definitely one of my favorite players in the NA region to watch because I just love seeing the stuff that he does, the decisions that he makes.
Double record right there. Nice slide head.
And there's the Bean, the classic.
Okay, guess the wall break. What's the mind game now?
PRC
Spend that 50
gets
meter
in
for the
there.
guess.
You were gonna.
Bounces
Oh,
bonus
he was too
is
far
getting
away.
a
He
ton of
didn't
meter.
think.
He's spending on FD.
He didn't think he was gonna be close enough to get the pop
Oh my
buster
God.
off of that Garuda.
Got one touch. One touch. Candy open them up. Yeah, these mix-ups definitely designed to be unreactable. Nice IB there. That's that PC power up. When like you be IB those teleports. Damn.
Art can't. He's always gonna be talking about those refresh hertz and refresh rates and stuff, overclocking controllers.
Okay, nice alpha. Yo, he
Look at this
keeps
approach.
insta blocking those slide head.
So good. Just walk up and instant block it, and you don't even get pushed
So
that far.
tense. It's so tense.
Good. Wow. Shine's defense has been ridiculous.
Nice, Guru.
Oh, OTG into Kara Garuda. Oh,
Is he, okay,
yeah, out of
nice.
there.
Oh, never mind. He got punished. I was like, is he going to hold the 50-50? And I was like, then nope. He's up back for his life right there.
Oh,
Very nice.
Cheeks tried to go for the empty pop buster, empty jump pop buster.
The trade. This is, oh man. like I said, it's really been a big back and forth war of attrition between both of these guys. Both these guys are so smart with their decision making. Bean has been setting the pace of the match for the most part, though. That's what Chip does. But then you can't mess up. Oh, Garuda. Garuda will change any course. Yeah, how does he know to jump right there? How does he know to jump?
Guess. Good guess. Look at this defense from
Garuda
Shine.
plus $1 billion on block, so, you know.
Finally, that's gotten blocked from Bean.
Oh, is that it?
What is happening? Oh my god, this match is
my
ridiculous.
God. Dash in, dash out. That's it, GG's.
Yo, that match was
Dash
ridiculous.
Like I say, like he's really, the way Bean is playing Chip is really testing the limits of human reaction.
Dude, the defense was ridiculous from Shine, and just the reads on what both players were trying to do. Shine was blocking so many of those cross-up, I can't never remember if it's Alpha or Gamma Blade. I think it's Alpha Blade, right? So many of the cross-up Alpha Blades.
Right, so right now the score is 2-1.
And getting away from so many of those pop busters
Okay, so
was
anyway.
Bean. Both of them playing just such good, amazing defense.
Nice. Yeah, unreactable overhead. Like all the stuff, like I said, again, all the stuff that Bean is throwing at Shine is straight guesses. And there we go, the positive bonus again. Like how much free meter he's getting. How much free meter he's getting for another guess. And look at that, like he really definitely paid attention to his meter. Because he went for the overhead right when the positive bonus gave him 50 tension.
Oh! Oh! Are you serious?
Oh my goodness. Yo, I guess for game. Guess for game.
Ah!
Oh, he's not gonna burst, not gonna burst, not gonna burst. No way, not gonna burst. I bet you he won't burst. He won't burst. He'll die with this burst. Oh, interesting. He burst.
Oh, what a combo! Oh, are you serious? Are you serious?
That bet didn't pay off. You're a high level play right now, James. You be seeing this?
Dude, this is ridiculous. The reads that these two have had on each other is nuts. Oh, you are losing. Oh, he missed the Kara Pot Buster. He missed the Kara Pot Buster. I mean, Kara Mega Fist. I'm sorry. Kara Back Mega Fist is what he missed.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, there it is.
Good
Got it
Megafist
that
there in
time.
the corner to bring it back. Finally, YRC. Oh, nowhere. I guess that, like the YRC was kind of out of desperation right there.
Yo.
And the score right now is 2-2.
This fight is
This match
ridiculous.
is ridiculous, huh?
This might be one of the best matches that I've seen in a long time. This fight is absolutely, like I said, the reactions, the reads, the mind games that these two are playing against each other has just been otherworldly. Like, I'm just, as a player, as a former player, I guess I should say, I just see the decisions that they make, and I'm just like, man, how awesome would it be to make the same decisions and reads that they're making? I would feel so good about myself. God, look at him. Every time the slide hit, he reacts to it 100% of the time. Oh no, dropped the combo. Oh, what? Maybe he was trying to bait out a
Burst in
burst.
early. This is definitely a crucial match right here. Like, both these guys are scary as hell. Goes backdash on the slide head. So sometimes I'd be so in awe of the match, like I'd be forgetting to commentate. Ooh, nice conversion right there off the 5P. Oh, positive bonus.
Okay.
Oh,
But
no.
one pop buster can win it
Watch
for
it
Shine
again,
right now.
You know, he's waiting. Oh
no!
Yes, obviously over there.
Oh,
Did not
again.
capitalize. Tried to backdash.
6K again.
Oh,
Again! Dude,
and again,
it's,
like that positive bonus came into play.
there's just something about the fact that it's so silent.
Meter for that RC overhead.
and you just don't like. There's not a big bombastic, flamboyant animation associated with it, like a
Oh, nice.
like
Nice
a
interrupt right there.
Ibuki overhead or like
GTK.
Urian charging up the heavy kick. It's so
Oh,
hard
nice
to
interrupt.
see
Like Rudy
because it's
too.
so
Good call.
subtle.
You got to be able to call those out when you can. Too much plus frames. You need to block that.
There you go. Nice block on it this time. Cheeks could have canceled it on landing. Remember, that's one of the buffs that he got. Slowly trying to frame trap Bean. Bean being very patient on the defense. Stays in the front.
Control again. But Chip still has his work cut out for him. Not with the positive bonus. Never mind. Puts him ever. I think he has a burst. So this is an advantage Bean.
And that was so...
Really abusing his meter usage very well.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, that 6K from
Alright,
Bean,
I'm
you just
gonna set up-
cannot
I'm gonna
read
set
it.
up
And
for
you
the,
can't spend your whole entire time stand blocking,
back to
too,
the
because
game.
the second hit of the Rekka hits low.
Thank you guys very much for having me on the main Matcherino stream. And, make sure
And
you
then
follow
he
over.
just sits there and runs in with low attacks all the time. And thank you, Art, as well. He just said thank you to the main Matcherino stream. So thank you for doing your own stream over here on your channel. And he's also the one running everything in the background as well, giving me the feeds and everything. So he's doing all the work. Again, my name is James Chen. I'm your host for this Vortex event. And while I have a little bit of time, definitely want to give a shout out to the sponsors that we have here. We've got the Fusion Controller by Power A. We've got the LS50X. The LS50X here. Provided by Lucid Sound. Again, a beautiful wireless Bluetooth headset. Really intelligent. I keep calling it UX, user experience. I don't. I'm a programmer, so it's like UI, user interface. I guess you can call it UI, but very intelligent design here. One, this is Bluetooth, right? Comes with the dongle. You connect it with Bluetooth, but for example, volume control is this dial right here. This is actually a dial. This is a button to switch between whether you're changing the volume of the headset or actually changing the volume of the actual Bluetooth device you're connected to. If you tap it, it mutes. If you hold it for 1 second, you actually change it. If you're connected to a music player, this dial can do next track, previous track over here. Just a lot of really smart design here. These cushions, I mean, they look thick. They are thick. That's because they are really nice cushions here. In fact, if I can do this, maybe you can hear, how thick they are, and they're clapping with each other here. But also the nice little cushion on the top over here. Really, really nice. Very, very wonderful headset here. So something that you guys want to look into. Again, MSRP is about $250, but MSRP, isn't that a car thing? I don't remember, but retail price, retail price about $250, really high quality. But if you go to other sites like GameStop and such and look for them over there, you can get them usually for under $200.
Our MS is garbage. Like,
Oh,
he was
back to
going down
Razzo
the
Sharp's
five.
stream over here.
Sharp's-
You guys can check this out
Yeah.
here. Razzo.
He actually just 5D'd me at one point. I didn't even see the beginning of the startup because
He was on yesterday. He was on a Discord call with a bunch of people, and they were talking and hanging out. But I think this time he's just on by himself and just chatting over here. I think this means that it's gonna be Razzo versus Adventure, which is actually no, I see. It's Nitro versus Adventure, and Razzo is just commentating this. So let's go ahead and check him out. Definitely head over to Razzo's stream as well and check him out over there. Tell him hi, let him know he's on the official Matcherino stream, and give him a follow and support Razzo for his awesome, streams here, and also his amazing Leo play week after week, doing so well in all the weekly tournaments. Let's go ahead and listen in on what he has to say on his stream. He's currently... Okay, there we go. Let's get the match started. It's going to be Nitro versus Adventure, the Jacko. This Jacko is terrifying. He has become such a fan favorite recently just because of this. Top 8 at Frosty Faustings. Let's go. All right, while we wait for Razzo here, I'll be doing a little bit of the commentary here.
Yeah, you're on stream.
Oh, I think he's trying to get a bunch of people onto the Discord like he did yesterday.
Okay. Wait, I just got here. It's 1 hour already?
No, it's not updated.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go Nitro.
That's right. Razzo was rooting for
You
Nitro
should
last
not-
time. Ah!
Oh, nice. Dragon Ball player.
Mix. Is there a reason Nitro doesn't play Leo?
I mean, that's not his
Like
type
a-
of character.
Yeah.
Eno, like the RPS thing in neutral or whatever, isn't his type of character. He just wants to mix. Like he's a Kid Buu player. That's Kid Buu is the character he's been playing for the longest, at least in Dragon Ball, as far as I know. Even though everyone talks about his UI. But in pretty much every game, he actually does. Now I think about it, he plays like the character for like that guy. You know what I mean? So like in BlazBlue, he plays Lychee.
Oh.
In Marvel, he plays Morrigan. He plays Eno. You know.
That guy.
Yeah. I didn't follow him for the longest time because I did not want to see his likes. Until I decided that the solution is every time you see a like that you don't want to see, you mute that account.
Yeah.
So I have like 600 muted accounts.
Clean.
It's not just him, it's a lot of people. This server is not helping. Raiden is not helping. Rachel is not helping. Tempest is not helping. Aiden is definitely not helping.
I'm helping. I'm part of the solution.
You're fine. Nice block on the 5D.
Bruh.
Don't gold. Oh, he tried.
Maybe some characters shouldn't have counter hits on their jump ins.
Well, some characters need it.
Yeah.
Well,
And some
the reason
don't.
I'm saying they need it is like to jump throw and shit.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I agree. The only reason you need it is for jumping throw. But like before, Zato was in the fucking abyss.
Oh, we have those? Oh, almost.
He says it's weird on small characters sometimes. This is winnable. You can rob this. Never mind. 5Ds.
Okay. So because of the minions, the 5D's just like knockdown?
Plus. Yeah. Oh, they're plus. On hit, yes.
Yeah, on hit. Just
Because the
knock-
5D launches, right?
Mhm.
Like briefly. That's why I can do 5D into Pierce and have it, combo.
Yeah.
And so like normally if you knock the minion into them when they're standing, then it'll leave them standing. But because they're launched, the minion will pop them up, and you get hella frame advantage. And it also makes the 5Ds much better on block, but it's super janky whether they're actually plus or not.
I love that. I love when that happens.
As a general rule, I would assume that they're plus though. But sometimes it's like 0 or shit, but just assume it's plus. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's super hard to figure out in the moment. Like in hindsight, you can see it, right? But like in the moment, it's really hard to figure it out, and the Jacko player probably knows better than you do.
Once he
So,
just starts getting going, dude,
I would say just block.
it's so hard to deal with him. By the way, Razzo was talking a little bit earlier about
Nice block,
the
yeah.
follows
see how
and
the
stuff
5D
on
didn't hit the
Twitter.
minion there?
Yeah.
Well, hang
That's
on,
why
I'll
that one
wait
was
till this
okay.
match is over, and I'll give you guys the
The
tech.
5D needs to like literally make contact with the minion.
Oh man. So Raza was talking about, following people and seeing their likes on his timeline. And so as soon as he sees that, he mutes them. I'll share you guys the tech, okay? We're not even just learning Guilty Gear and streaming tech. I'll tell you the Twitter tech as well. If you see likes on your timeline, you can click on that little settings button that, lets you report tweets, etc., etc. You can actually just put down something like, I want to see this less often, or something like that. It's something to that degree. And if you do that on all the likes on your timeline, they just stop giving you other people's likes. I do not see anybody's likes on my timeline anymore because I clicked on that on every like that I see. It makes it sound like you're blocking them or like doing something mean to the other person, but you're not. You're just curating your own timeline. So that way you can follow people and not see their likes on your timeline. Just make sure you click that and it removes those from your timeline in general. So if anybody wants to jump over to Razzo's channel and let him know about that tech so he can stay following people and not have to mute everybody. That's something you can do.
Actually, he played Million yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And also, just as a side note, though, it's really cool to see this. I mean, again, Alethea, Dadpool, Jonathan Tanay, Razzo, all amazing players. And just to see them all here in a Discord call and just hanging out and chatting and Mac and Cheese Party. I'm not sure who that is. But I'm down for a mac and cheese party. Let's put it that way. I love me some mac and cheese. Don't tell L.I. Joe I said that. Or actually do tell him I said that and tell him that he's wrong for not liking mac and cheese. But in general, though, it's really cool to see all the players from the community just hanging out, chatting and talking and such. Really neat to see. I just love to see that kind of solidarity within the community, how everybody's just, good friends and they're helping each other practice and such. It's very, very, very neat. And one of my favorite things about the FGC, most of my best lifelong friends are from the fighting game community. You'll meet a lot of wonderful people here.
I just don't want to see X over Leo for like the 4th time.
True. I get sad when I watch Millia vs. Leo. The really sad one, though, is Millia versus Pot.
That one's pretty funny. That one I'll watch because I don't see it enough to like be bored.
No, it's just sad. The best way I've seen it described is I think Ringe said watching Millia versus Pot is like watching Hulk versus Mag in Marvel. You just get sad. It's like, oh my god.
Hulk
It doesn't
versus
matter.
Mag?
Yeah, Magneto.
Yeah, but I have not seen that match.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's better that you don't.
Huh.
Hulk just kind of holds up for it and mashes a lot. I hate Hulk so much. At least Pod is mashing special moves. And not just,
I guess while we wait for a match over here, I'll definitely take a little bit of time here to show off the other product that we have here. I got a chance to show you the Lucid Sound headset over here. I'm going to show you guys the Fusion controller by Power A. Again, this is a pad that works on PC, on Xbox as well. You can see it looks like a standard Xbox controller. Really hard for me to explain to you how much heft there is to this. It is a very, very weighty controller. It feels good in your hand. It feels solid. It feels sturdy, and comes with a lot of really awesome features. For example, we've got headset volume control over here. You can mute it by pressing down left to right. Got a changeable oh, actually, we're going into the match here. I will continue this as soon as we come back. Hang on one second. I'll continue this. But we've got Yurikov going up against Show Off.
Tempest, and they would have dodged Leos.
I mean, that only until me and Tempest fought, and one of us had to lose to fight Yurikov. Right? Or is that not how that works?
There is a potential that
Yurikov would have had to fight Case.
Hotashi.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know Millia matchups, but from what I've heard, Leo is worse than Nago for her. So, but again,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm I'm not.
I see.
Hello.
What is happening?
Let me change your nickname real quick since you're talking.
Oh dang! MK Leo jumped into the chat as well.
MK Leo, guys.
Yeah, you're on stream, by the way.
Oh wait, no, he disappeared.
I'm not MK Leo, guys.
Yeah. So like, I have a Discord overlay, and like it.
Oh, it's noise. I see. Okay, faking it, I guess.
Let's get this shit poppin'.
like popcorn.
Like popcorn.
Sorry, you handed that to me. I'm sorry.
No,
Dude,
no, I can't do anything. Oh my god, that was a really good throw on reaction.
I played somebody in Smash yesterday, and they told me to stop trade camping, and I didn't know how to process.
I don't even know what that entails. Trade camping?
It says stop parry camping and stop trade camping. Like, what do you mean?
Parry camping? That's
No parry camping.
parry camping, bro.
Parrying?
If you're getting parried that hard, I guess your own fault.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you if that's happening to you.
I feel like that's committed there.
Like, I don't know what to say.
Woo!
Here, let me get in this room.
What a reaction! What a reaction!
Let me.
Bro, I've been drinking nonstop for multiple days. I should not.
Oh no, bro.
Water.
I've,
Right?
I've literally been
Water.
drinking and playing Smash.
Water.
No.
Yeah.
I've been drinking water. Like, I'm
Water.
solid.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I swear. I'm solid. I swear. I just haven't played Strive like at all. I've been playing BB Tag and Smash for the last like 2 days.
Water.
Oh, BB Tag with the beta and the rollback net code. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Arxis for retrofitting rollback net code into all of their games right now.
It has a Dachi in it. I don't know.
And again, there's going to be a lot of people out there be like, can you retrofit it into Grand Blue and Dragon Ball? That's not up to them. They're just the developers of the game. The decision to do that will come down to Bandai Namco and will come down to Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is by... Shoot. That one... Why can't I remember which company made Grand Blue Fantasy Versus? Dude, my brain is not working. Someone in the chat, help me, please.
Yo, what's up, Alex the Lion? I'm playing.
Psy Games, thank you, Reza Madness, thank you.
Jonathan.
Let's see.
Oh, you just ate that meaty, and you are going through the wall, and you are done.
K7 pulled that last game like from like the trenches. I don't know if I agree with this the Axel switch.
Rachel, we're getting in the room now.
We are?
Yeah, we're getting in the room now.
Let me finish something real quick.
Right now, it's 2 GO players in the room.
I mean, as Team Vicky Viper is.
I mean, this is another advantage of playing these offline matches,
That's okay, because I got this bike in.
these offline tournaments. Like, if you look at this, these guys are just practicing between their matches,
No idea.
organizing rooms all the time. It's just such a nice thing
Yeah, usually
to
the
have.
is a jump H, but he just did jump H like twice in time stop and it comboed. So I don't know if it was on purpose actually. I don't know about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. Yo, no wall break.
Interesting.
Best anti-air in the game.
And did not
So,
pop
there are
forward,
3
popped
Geos in the
up
room now.
off the wall.
There are 4 GOs in the room. It's literally all GO players.
Which is crazy to me because, I mean, I don't see a lot of Giovanna players anymore these days. I know they're out there, but in a lot of the tournaments, I don't see a lot of Giovanna. It's really weird. I don't know, maybe Arturo sees differently on the NLBC runs and stuff. but I know for a lot, most of the tournaments that I've seen, like the ICFC EU, for things like the Series E events, I very rarely see Giovanna these days. It's kind of strange.
Alright. We tried.
We should do like one of those like how Strive tourneys do it, where like I put in my stream title like featuring Mac and Cheese Party.
Oh, yeah. That'd be hype. You know when you were like a kid in elementary school, right? And then the teacher would promise you pizza parties? Like if
No.
you... No?
No.
You never had a
Yeah.
pizza party?
We had pizza parties and ice cream parties.
Yeah.
We had ice cream.
Oh, you had ice cream?
Pizza parties,
Ice
man.
cream's better.
Makes me think of Chuck E. Cheese.
That's subjective.
Yeah, that is very subjective.
Depends
like-
on the ice cream you get. Depends on the pizza you get. If they get
like,
Little
yeah.
Caesars, then yeah, probably.
Sure. After the Matcherino tournament, we're gonna have a mac and cheese party.
Mac and cheese party?
Mac and cheese party.
Also,
Yo.
that super actually built him burst. I don't know if you needed to.
It builds you a ton.
I already said too that I really am down for a mac and cheese party.
We're in Vortex.
You talking about Winger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're.
Yeah, multi-hitting special or supers are very
Sword
and
super
bad.
builds you a lot.
So
And
scary.
that shit is actually.
It's really interesting to me because
Out.
the way that the Arxis managed to design Milia and Chip, you know, they fill very, very similar roles, right? This rush down, just constant, like Art was saying, unreactable mix-ups. You're just basically kind of guessing and blocking them. Yet somehow both of the characters feel extremely different. Chip is just really threatening from the ground. Milia's really threatening from the air. And they just did a really neat job with that. You know, you could say like, oh, well, you know, they both are the same character and whatever. But like I said, they fill very different kind of movement options and just player styles, and I think that's really cool. I'm really impressed by how Arxis managed to make both of the characters feel so unique, even though they have pretty similar, you know, overarching game plans, but how they get to that point is vastly different.
Time OSing it. Nice. Yeah, he said.
All right, going back into the trenches.
Good luck.
Sounds like someone's going to play one of their matches over here coming up pretty
For the
soon.
stream, who might not know, Dadpool's in NLBC. I don't know if anyone else.
Oh, Dadpool's gonna go play at NLBC. I see.
Definitely not.
That's what's going on over there.
But I do also have another tourney that'll be happening.
Dadpool did in fact play yesterday as well. He was in the tournament as well. Let me see here.
My bad. Oh my god.
He lost to Hotashi first round, okay, and then he lost to DPS in the loser's side. So, unfortunately, going out 0-2 from this tournament here yesterday. But Yurikov trying to make his comeback over here. Again, this is Razzo Sharp's stream that we're watching here. He's on a Discord call, as you can see, with a bunch of friends and a bunch of people, you know, all other Guilty Gear players. We all know Alethea, Dadpool, Jonathan Tanay, one of the strongest Zato players over here. And again, if you guys want to, please check out Razzo's channel as well. Journey over there, give him a follow. And, you know, we're here to support all the different players streaming fighting games constantly. And, you know, it's an awesome format that Matcherino has over here that we can actually get to see all the different players like this. So definitely check out Razzo's stream if you get the chance and jump over there, tell him hi and tell him that Matcherino sent you and support him over there. In the meantime here, of course, Yurikov trying to make this comeback. This is going to help right now. Show off, winner of CEO, just... Oh, nice block on the flash kick. But he just needs to win one more round. Yurikov, nice again. He knows that Show Off is flash kicking those mix-ups. So he's just been air blocking the flash kick. Unfortunately, you can't really punish the flash kick when you air block it like that very easily. Oh, the overhead, yeah. Again, Milia, it's both Milia and Chip, once they get inside, It's just impossible to react. A long time ago, back in the XX days, there was a web app called the Milia blocker. And all it was is you just had to pick one of the 4 directions to block. High left, high right, low left, low right. And she would just, like in real time, do one of the mix-ups. And it would just show you if you were right or wrong. And it's literally, like, it was kind of designed to show that it's just unreactable. There's no way to actually react and block Milia. You just kind of have to guess. And while that sounds like it's completely unfair, again, the damage output that Milia does is not a lot. Whenever I commentate Milia or chip matches, you hear me oftentimes use the phrase death by 1,000 paper cuts. Because especially with the kind of damage output that characters like Soul and Potemkin can dish out in this game, the kind of damage that Chip and Milia can dish out in this game is really low. They have to mix you up so often to be able to kill you. So while it's unblockable, unreactable, one successful read and getting you out of that situation, then you get the hit, you will have done the same amount of damage as Milia and Chip have done in potentially 1 mix-up as it's taken them in like 4 mix-ups. And that's kind of just the way the characters is designed, and it's intentional that way, and I think it's really nicely done. It creates a lot of character variety. Shout outs to everybody who's contributing to the code, by the way. Don't forget that you can run to Matcherino.com/vortex. You go to Matcherino.com/vortex. You can click the claim code button over there. We are watching Razzo Sharp's channel. I'm James Chen. I'm just your host, guiding you through all the different perspectives and views that we see today. Yurikov tying it up 2-2, but a good start here for Show Off. Isn't K7 his team name? Or and Show Off is his handle, right? He's Team K7, I think.
At least Yurikov gets first back this round, maybe.
Unless I'm wrong about that. Someone let me know in the chat. I forget exactly how it works.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, one more guess.
Oh, man. Yeah, and see, this is what I mean, right? Milia has all this great mix-ups, but if she doesn't get a chance to get it started, and your opponent just comes and runs through you like that, it's so painful, and you lose so much health so quickly. So as cheap as a character like Milia might seem, it's Strugglesville sometimes in that fashion, right? It's just, you have to have the right reads and guesses so often compared to how often they need to do it. So as a chip player, as a Milia player, you can't get discouraged by getting perfected and such. Those rounds are just going to happen. Those are things that you're just going to have to deal with. Again, I'm James Chen. I was trying to show you guys the Fusion controller by Power A at the last little downtime we had. I was showing you guys, a nice little volume switch over here for your headsets and everything, but that's just the start of it. I mean, we've got removable face plates. As you can see on the box, this controller is black. There's a black faceplate in the box right now, but if you want it to look like old school 360, you can just put on the white face cover. It comes with both. You don't even have to buy it as an extra accessory. Comes with multiple analog sticks as well. You can take them off. You can even swap them around if you want to. They have different styles depending on what you feel more comfortable with under your thumb. If you prefer having, for example, convex or concave. Another beautiful feature here is you can see that the analog buttons go down a certain length. But, there's a lot of games that you play that they use analog buttons just as regular buttons. Well, there's switches back here that let you change the depth of how far the button goes down. So if I put it all the way to the edge, you can see that it doesn't go down particularly far at all. It just goes down like this, so it becomes very much easier to press. But if I slide the switch over, now you see it goes down even further. So this is the least depth, and then slide this, and there's the most depth. Most depth. Whoops, most depth. Also, normally this controller comes with just a cover back here. You can take the cover off, attach this buddy over here, hit the program button back here, and then use that to assign these these 4 extra switches to be repeats of these other buttons. So it lets you have access to more buttons. I mean, look at this. I can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then everything on the thumb. I have access to 8 buttons with these extraneous fingers. So if it's one of these things that you want to use these buttons for extra stuff, you can definitely do that. If you only want to use one and the other ones are getting in your way, these are just hooked on by magnets. Like literally, if I pull it off the magnet, it's just a swinging button at this point. And then you can just take it, slide it back, and pull it off. And so if you just only want one button on your pinky on this side, I can take off all of the switches like this and then just put them back on whenever I feel like it. Again, they're held on by magnets. It's very customizable, very easy to switch all the stuff over here. So yeah, again, retail price for this is $90, but if you go to sites like Amazon, $63 right now for a really, really nice controller. Cheaper than getting yourself a new pair of Joy-Cons for your Switch. And just, about the same cost as a lot of controllers are these days. So again, good deals on a lot of the different sites that you can head out to. Like I said, I know on Amazon it's $63 right now, so you can check that out when you get a chance. Looks like we're going to be jumping over to Hotashi's stream. He is out of the tournament right now, but he is still re-streaming the event. Actually, he might be doing NLBC stuff right now, so I think we might be heading over to a different channel, but we'll be going around through a bunch of different channels here. Again, this is the Fusion by Power A. Really, really nice controller. Very, very nice. Works on the PC as well. And I only play fighting games on the PC, so I only use joystick. But, I'm definitely transitioning over a little bit more to playing a lot more games on the PC. And if I play non-fighting games and I need a pad, 100% I'm going to use this thing. Because, like I said, it's a really nice controller. Grips on this are really nice. Like, I don't even know if you can tell. Like, I don't know if it's rubber or some kind of weird different plastic. I think it is rubber. It smells like rubber. New controller smell. I'm not even sure if I'm the only person that ever did this, but whenever I used to open my old NES games, I used to like the instruction booklets. The instruction booklets of old NES games always smelled so nice. Am I the only person that did that, or am I weird? Like, I used to just smell the old instruction booklets. It's such a shame because games don't come with instruction booklets anymore. Instruction booklets, I used to sit there and read those forever, We didn't have, smartphones and stuff like that. I would just sit there and read instruction booklets on the toilet and stuff all the time, It's just like, oh man, those instruction booklets were great, man. Yeah, you missed that smell, right, Shiggity? Yeah, exactly, dude. It was so great. I loved it.
Yo, Flash, where you at?
Oh, okay. So we're back to Impurist. And let's go over to his stream. Let me know if I got that stream name right, Arturo. But let's go ahead over here. He's been doing a lot of work as well, TOing stuff himself, doing a stream here. We'll be jumping over to his stream in just a second as soon as Flash shows up to the lobby to play. So again, Tempest defeated Hotashi, Bean defeated Shine. So Tempest and Bean will be going at it in loser's bracket. Adventure beat Nitro Boost. Actually, you know what? I should just show this to you guys over here. Do I have it here, or is it on this one? Here we go. So again, K7 Show Off defeated Yurikov. So Show Off and Adventure are going to be going at it next. Bean and Tempest are going at it in loser's bracket. And now we're jumping over to the winner side. This is where Solstice and Flash are going to go up against each other. Razzo and Jonathan Tanay are going to be going up against each other. And so that's the winner's side match that we'll be seeing really soon.
Literally just chilling. I don't know where he is.
And we're just waiting for Flash now. Flash, look, you know, just because we are old school players doesn't mean we're being wheeled around on wheelchairs and stuff like that. But we need our old man naps, okay? We need our old man naps. So I'm sure he's just napping right now. The new issue of Nintendo Power, definitely. EGMs and Nintendo Powers, oh man, those are so great, dude. I miss those old days of Nintendo Power. I mean, it's funny because Nintendo Power was such kind of like like a pricey subscription, but the thing about it was, like, there were no ads in any of the magazines early on, and it was really, really cool. Of course, Nintendo Power was just a giant ad anyway. Like, they could get you excited about any game, like Solar Jetman, just because they put it on the cover of the game. A lot of power. Nintendo Power really, now you're playing with power. They definitely had a lot of power back then to promote whatever game they felt like. Dude, the tip line. I've definitely used the Nintendo tip line before. In fact, I even had a project one time that I called the Nintendo tip line, and I just interviewed one of the players for an elementary school project, man. The guy, I remember when I was talking to him, he was like, oh, okay, sure. He was like so happy to be interviewed. It was really funny. And they even had like in the Nintendo Power issues, they would highlight certain of the tip line guys. And eventually one of the issues, I actually saw the guy that I interviewed in there. I was like, yo, that's the guy I interviewed. That's so sick. I'm going to move the mic a little so you guys can see the beautiful products back here. Again, Fusion by Power A, as well as the Lucid Sound 50X. Both excellent products. Shout outs to them to help sponsor this event. Again, look, these events can't happen without sponsors like this, right? This is where a lot of the coupon codes and a lot of that stuff comes. If you guys don't understand how Matcherino works and why it works so well, Matcherino, what they do as a service is they provide an intermediary between the sponsors and the actual events. Most individual events, like if I'm streaming a little tiny Soul Calibur tournament, you know, I'm not going to get enough eyes on my stream for a sponsor to be interested. But the way Matcherino works is that they will approach these products and say, hey, do you want to sponsor? We can guarantee this many eyes. And they do that through multiple events. And so that's what allows small events to gain sponsors and to up the prize pool with the Matcherino codes. You know, it's a really smart service, kind of acting like this as this mediary between the two, and it allows a lot of small tournaments. The small Soul Calibur tournaments I ran, I've given out $100 in prize money to a little 16-man tournament just because enough people clicked on coupon codes and donated money and such. It's just a really, really smart service. So this money that Matcherino provides through coupon codes and through sponsor quests and such, this is real money. This is money that has reached the hands of the players. And Arturo, one of the first believers of Matcherino, one of the early adopters of Matcherino, you know, to this day. I don't know how long you've been using this for, Art. I don't know if he's listening right now. I'm curious to see how many years he's been doing this for. But he's given out almost $500,000 in prizes alone, just through Matcherino. It's ridiculous. Let's go to Flash and Solstice, being narrated by Impurist. Let's listen in.
Dude, watching a good Kai play is so fun. Like watching them have to navigate the messed up tools that everybody else has. Nice DP. Get that electricity on him. Nice backdash. Oh, that was good patience waiting for the fireball. Not dead, but oof. JD. Little dash forward into the 2S. Big fireball. He's dead. That's such a good confirm in general. But we saw Flash M use it a bunch. Take you mostly to the corner. June, July, I could see that, Uber. My question is just like what other games though? Cause how many games are normally at Evo? 8? Nintendo said they don't want to go, right? So we can't have Smash. Smash isn't gonna be a game. Unless I'm wrong about that, but I feel like I saw that earlier. That Nintendo saying they didn't want to be a part of Evo because it got bought by Sony. Persona would be a long shot one. Yeah. What other games? I'm trying to think. Dragon Ball maybe, but I think I said that already.
So Arturo says that he's been using Matcherino since 2017, so about 5 years now, which means he's given out about $100,000 per year thanks to Matcherino, and that's absolutely amazing. Honestly, it's super amazing. Granted, a lot of that money has gone to IDOM. That's the joke, but you know. Hey, look, if you keep winning, and again, during this pandemic, we wouldn't have been making much money at all as FGC without Matcherino. So once again, shout outs to Matcherino.
And I run that game. Oof. It's not a great sign. I would love to see Grand Blue at Evo, to be honest. I hope it makes it. It deserves an Evo in my mind. Yo, that stun edge.
Oops, I realized I was just muted a little bit earlier when I lowered the volume.
1-1.
Arturo says that he's been using Matcherino since 2017, which means he's been doing this for about 5 years, which means he's given out about $100,000 a year that he's been using Matcherino, which is pretty amazing. Now, obviously, the joke is that most of that money has gone to IDOM, but hey, if you keep winning and keep winning that money, and again, that's money that honestly goes into everybody's hands. So, for sure, really, really cool. Nicely done to Art and for using Matcherino. This is money that has gone to people's hands. $500,000 in almost 5 years. Oh, I wasn't muted? Oh, okay. I thought I was muted.
How early does a game have to come out to make it into Evo? Dude, that is like some chip nonsense from Xrd. That JPPPPPPPPP.
And so you heard me say that 100%.
Yeah, you can't burst it either.
100% Grand Blue Fantasy Versus needs to be at Evo as well,
yeah, so
right?
It have to come out towards the early end of the summer. Yeah, you're just stuck here. Just literal, just containment, huh? Ooh, big counter hit, huh?
One of the toughest things
I thought
about
Ram was close enough to actually get like a
streaming
solid combo
is
off it.
audio.
Good stun dipper, Oh, wow. Big fireball right in her face.
What a back throw.
Yeah, throw that shit. Don't let him do it twice. OTGs.
Look at this pressure. The defense. Oh, finally got hit.
Oh, wait, that was
Baited
sick.
out the
Yeah,
burst.
just stole the burst.
No. These are all first to 3. Shiggity Shank. First to 3 on all of these.
That's true.
So a little bit earlier, I was asking if people can hear me right now. I don't know if people heard me. Let me try this muting
Yeah.
again.
I think because they said more info coming in summer for Street Fighter 6, right? I think we'll probably get stuff at around Evo. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think you guys can actually hear me. Okay.
But there's
cool.
8 games
Making
total,
that I
right?
had that. Oh, you could hear me? Weird. I got to figure out how that works, why that works that way. Okay, cool, cool. Just a good information to me. Good thing I haven't been like, man, like, oh, I'm going to mute myself.
Oh yeah, that's right, Tekken. Dude, I always forget Tekken is like is a thing, but it's massive.
Arturo knows I love him, man. There's no way that I would hate Arturo. Okay, here goes Flash.
I think that goes into like one of the definites, you know? Like there's certain games that are just in the definites. Sorry, I'm like writing a list down now.
Yeah, talking about potential Evo lineup is what Imperius is doing right now. They
Dude, Flash,
obviously showed
Flash struggling right now.
they showed that, you know, there was going to definitely be the announcement coming on March 8th, I think, to find out which games are going to be at Evo. So a lot of people are thinking about that right now. Of course, one of the early things that they mentioned is that Smash won't be there, and they largely implied that it was a decision by Nintendo not to have Smash at Evo.
Probably not MK11, okay. Wait, why do you say no MK?
I mean, one of the toughest things about this now is that now that Rick is handling this and he's so used to doing so many games, I wonder if Rick might actually try to apply more than just the standard 8 or 9 games to Evo these days. By the way, if you're wondering who this disembodied voice is, hi, I'm James Chen. I'm your host for this Matcherino stream right now, and we are just watching other people's streams. So right now we have Impurist stream on there. Flash Metroid did in fact not enter the room. That is a bug in the Strive lobby, which I'm surprised that they have not fixed yet. But again, I'm guiding you through all the different views that we have. Please visit all the different channels. Please let me know as well. I forget Impurist's channel, the full name, if somebody else can give it to me. That way you guys can run over there and visit him and check out his stream as well and tell him hi and give him followers. Oh yeah, there's a lot of games that would get 50 plus competitors at Evo. At Evo, Shiggity Shank, there would be a lot of competitors for many games. Most games would be able to get more than 50 competitors very easily because so many people travel there from around the world that they're just going to enter a bunch of games. I mean, I could name offhand probably like 10 games right now that could probably get that many players there. Oops.
You think so? Because didn't they have 9 in 2019? 9 games? Like, they could do Tekken, Strive, Street Fighter, KOF, Melty, BBCF.
This should be Jonathan Tanay versus Razzo, by the way. Jonathan Tanay. Oh, yeah, there you go. The names have changed.
What? Oh, and then you're saying, like, DBFZ, DNF, and then no Grand Blue? I can't see them leaving Grand Blue off, though. I don't know why. I feel like they'd leave DBFZ off before they left off Grand Blue, but... I also think it depends on whether or not DNF will be ready.
GBVS has gotten updates. Yes,
Because
yes.
if it won't be, I think that opens up another spot.
I mean, there's so many characters in the game now, dude. It's crazy. And yes,
Yo,
shout
Razzo,
outs
let's
to
go.
those still using the Matcherino codes. Please do. We have over
Dude,
100
I both
codes
love and
available.
hate Leo.
That will get
I love when I
$25
play
more
Leo
in.
and everything just steamrolls, but
That'll give us $25 more dollars
20,
into the
nice.
pot.
Oh, this is
So
big right now?
please use the coupon codes. We may have. Oh, there we go. Okay. It wasn't Imperius channel. It was the Arturo feed.
well, they just did rollback games, right?
For Evo Online, yes, they did
Rollback games and Tekken, pretty much.
Nice flash kick to get through Eddie and
Yeah, this
catch
was 2021.
Zato.
They only did 6 games. But I thought online they did, or offline they did many more.
Oh, the classic PRC versus PRC response. Nicely done.
2017 they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they do between 8 and 9 games, I feel like.
Yeah, again, the interesting question now is if Rick
Yeah,
being
that's what
in
I think
charge
too, Uber.
means they'll do more. That'll be
I
interesting.
think MK will be there. You think BB Tag over BBCF?
God, see, I mean, this is the thing, right? Listen to how many games Imperius is mentioning. Every single one of them could be at Evo. Every one of them deserves a shot, and every single one of them could easily get over 50 players in there. Yeah, with Rick involved, maybe KI. That'd be sick. Get KI back to Evo. That'd be so sick.
I think our lists are pretty similar, Space Musketeer.
MVC3? MVC3 100% could be at Evo again.
Except I
and
think
in
they're gonna
fact,
have 2 more games.
I feel like MVC3 at Evo is a must. UMVC3 almost, I feel like, has to happen. Too many people are still playing that game. UMVC3 back at Evo would be so hype. Oh my god.
Ooh. That low JD. Yeah.
Out through the wall. Again, Jonathan Tanay at this point in time is
We're
one
trying to
of
figure
the...
out what games we think are going to be at Evo.
Jonathan Tanay right now, one of the strongest Zato players out there. But Razzo, of course, second place at Frosty Fausting. So really, really strong with the Leo as well. If you're wondering what's going on over here, we are watching all the different channels of people who are restreaming this event. We are watching Imperius stream right now. But this is Jonathan today and Razzo in the top 8 winner side. This determines who will go into the winners finals. Looks like Razzo is on pace to do that right now, unless Jonathan today can turn this around. If he goes down this round, it will be 2-0, which is going to be a lot harder to make the comeback. But for sure, Jonathan has that capability. But you can see Razzo has a lot of strategy of fighting against Zato. He really understands this match. These two play each other quite often in the Series E tournaments and at Wednesday night fights. And so Razzo using the Sonic Boom a lot to get through a lot of the Eddie pressure. Jonathan has to really concentrate on using Drunkard Shade to try to discourage the fireball, and also using Eddie's oppose to absorb the fireball and then launching Eddie forward. So it's this kind of little guessing mix-up game in neutral on whether or not Jonathan Tanay can get Eddie started. But you see Razzo getting in there with Erst, and now continuing the pressure over here. Here we go. The oppose is out, but then the flash kick timing after oppose stopped absorbing hits and was starting to attack. So he was able to flash kick through oppose and hit Eddie at the same time. Oh no! I'm sorry, he was able to hit Eddie and Zato at the same time. A miss punish by Tanay. Doesn't matter. He gets the wall break and gets the damage boost here as well. And here we go. You see the challenge from Razzo actually hitting Eddie, but shout outs to Jonathan Tanay of being ready for him to try to hit the Eddie and to be able to get the wall splat and the break and the victory like that with a combo without Eddie just shows how strong Jonathan Tanay is with Zato. Because that's the thing. A lot of the times people are willing to hit Eddie because once you hit Eddie, there's really not much damage Zato can do to you without Eddie. He loses one of his biggest resources for combos. And so you hit Eddie, let yourself get kind of hit maybe briefly, and then try to attack before Eddie comes back. What reaction to the guard point? He did punch drift PRC to throw the guard point. Dude, Tanay playing out of his mind. I said he definitely has the capability of making the comeback from being down 0-2. And there he goes. He's now brought it to 1-2. Pretty sure that's 1-2 now. Jonathan Tanay with the with 1 victory. Razzo with 2 victories. Of course, this is Arturo running the stream, running the overlays and the score count. He's doing like 17 things at once. So shout outs to Arturo putting in that work. So no worries. I'll keep you updated on the score. It is 1-2 right now between Jonathan and Razzo. 1-2, Jonathan versus Razzo. Yeah, no worries, Art. Absolutely. Like I said, man's doing like 17 different things. And we all need to really appreciate the work that Arturo is putting in to bring us this event here right now. And here we go. Jonathan today trying to get, but got in there. Okay. Gets the burst out of him. Back into invite hell. He's got Eddie ready to go now. Eddie is ready. Oh, still hasn't had a chance to get Eddie out right now. Oh, what a block on the overhead. Yeah, but again, why not? Just do the super. It's plus. There's the drunken shade. Nice. And here we go. Eddie is out. Pressure time. Now Eddie. Oh, he got the manual recall. He got the manual recall for Eddie. That was important. But now Eddie is gone. So he's just trying to buy the time to get Eddie back again. There it is. Got it back. And beautiful dashing under. We heard Razzo and his group talking about that yesterday. Being able to dash under the gaping maw. And, they were saying, how important that is to do to fight against Eddie, to fight against Zato. And we saw that right there. Razzo with the call out on the gaping maw, a.k.a. the leapfrog, and dashing under it and applying the pressure. There is a big gap under it, and so that's the important part. Ooh, got him with the Zvite. Got to the other side. And here we go. Wall splat through the wall. Razzo trying to take the next 2 rounds to end this match right now. What an interrupt twice on the fireballs from the Sonic Booms from Leo, from Razzo. And dashes in. Okay, big punish time. But Eddie is not there anymore. But he's got the shark. Ugh. So good damage here, and that's going to buy time for Eddie again. Going in with the needle. You see the recall. I'm not even sure exactly how they do that, how the Zato players do that. Like, he thought he was going to the other side. And so maybe Razzo did too because he didn't have the proper follow-up. He's just trying to chip him to death. And the 2S is just going to sneak in there, get a hit. Jonathan Tanay ties it up 2-2. Let's head back over to Impurist. Art, if you're in the channel, give me Impurist's full channel name again, so that other people can jump over to his channel and check him out and give him a follow as well for a lot of the work that he does and the restreaming that he does. Definitely want to highlight some of the, a lot of the channels out there doing good work over here. Let's go to him and let's take a listen to him again.
Make the Eddie gauge go down more for when he makes Eddie cancel an action and do a different one. Finding out when you can do stuff is, again, Zato's kind of hard. Did you see that animation? When you see that frame by frame, that man really, rises from the dead. Straight rises from the dead.
Man, how do they play so fast? No, I'm kidding. Look at this. Didn't I say that of anybody who's going to be able to make this 0-2 comeback, Jonathan Tanay would be the one to do it. He has the lead right now. He might get the reverse 3-0. Impurist Club. That's what it is. Thank you.
Ooh.
Art got himself banned.
Counter hit. Now it's the start of everything. Ooh. You gotta admit, that was sick, though. Dude, Razzo, not like this. Dude, this sucks. Oh my god, this is the worst situation. You had him dead, too. He was dead. You had him with that pixel.
The Eddie hit.
No way.
Oh my god!
Yo, let's go. Pixel in a dream. Okay.
He could have killed him with the walls break, but it was Eddie that hit him. Eddie actually didn't do enough damage.
Yo, sometimes you just gotta let it rip. That desperation super, you know?
Ooh, God, that reached so far.
Mistimed a little bit because of the burst. Almost had a huge punish off of it, though.
Okay, recalled Eddie.
Yo,
Gets
fuck
the
up
oppose.
pose for
Your
real.
sandwich now.
And now we do this all over again because Eddie's out with full Eddie meter.
I said we'll listen to Impurist. I'm just accidentally doing auto commentary, so I'll shut up right now.
Oh, he threw that. Gold burst. I say this is somebody who hates the Zato matchup, Panda. Oh, okay. Come on, Razzo. What's the mix? Ooh!
Oh, is this dead?
I don't think he's dead.
Is this dead? Pixel
Dude, it's
energy.
literally whoever hits the right button. Yo, that was clutch. That final game was clutch. I gotta lean in now.
Tanae is gonna be so mad. Jonathan's gotta
I would
be
rather fight
so
Zato
mad.
than Jacko. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Jonathan today's gotta be so mad that Eddie didn't kill through the wall. And thank you, Hollow Genjin, for putting the link in the chat. I was just about to mention that. Please make sure you visit over here, log in, and click the claim code button to add 25 cents to the pot here. We still have 120 codes, guys. Amazing Guilty Gear action over here. Some high-level players, so definitely put in some extra prize money for everyone. Do some of these sponsor quests as well for Lucid Sound, Power A. All you got to do is visit their Instagram page via these links, retweet some of their tweets from these links, and give them a follow. From these links as well, you will be adding through no cost of your own. You can add a total of $1.45, like our boy Kenny Diaz did here, by clicking the claim code and by doing the sponsor quest. And just imagine that $1.45 added to the pot by every single person who comes in here who's watching the stream and doing stuff. It's really great and wonderful. So please, if you guys can, help out with the prize pool, help out with the pot. And again, these players, like I said, they're already going after a pot of $2,000. But we can definitely do better than that.
All right, I'm back.
And again, just want to shout out the people who have given us the opportunity to have that $2,000 prize pool. That is, of course, Lucid Sound with their LS50X. This is their Bluetooth wireless headset that connects via a dongle to your computer using Bluetooth. You can connect it to any sort of Bluetooth speaker device as well. Works on your Xbox, works on your PlayStation as well with the Bluetooth dongle. They also have wireless options, so definitely check out the Lucid Sound website. They have the LS35X, for example, for a lower price point, for a lower tier. Again, if you do go to their sites, you can buy them directly from their site, but you can definitely click on the Find Retailers button. And let me just pull that out for you guys, actually. I think I have that for you guys. I can show you over here. Yes, let's do this. So over here, so for example, their controller over here, retail price $90. But if you click Shop Our Retailers, for example, the Amazon one is the one that I always show here. This is $63 on Amazon, so you can get it for quite a discount. Like I said, that's It's like the price of a normal controller, right? Same thing with the headset over here, retail price $250, but if you click on find a retailer and for example click on GameStop, you'll see that you can get over $50 off of that, and it's $190 on the site over here. But as I mentioned, if you're on the Lucid Sound site, definitely check out their other products over here. They've got wired gaming headsets, wireless gaming headsets, Bluetooth headsets, all sorts of things like that. So you definitely want to check out the other things that they have in case you want to go for something with a different price point. Look at this. They got a beautiful white color for this. It's oh wow. Oh, actually no, this is not available anymore. This is a limited edition Snoop Dogg version of the headset. Okay, so there's only the black version available right now. But there you go. So definitely, if you can, pick up these products, good high quality products. Again, having been able to, I haven't set up the wireless headphones yet. I said I was going to do that yesterday. I did not have the chance. I was labbing KOF 15 instead on stream. But then there's also the controller as well, and I can definitely vouch for the controller. This controller is a wonderful, wonderful controller, very comfortable to use, and a very nice controller. So check those out when you have the chance. Again, Lucid Sound and Power A. So check those out when you have the opportunity. Again, Impurist Club still going with their stream. Head over there to their channel to check them out and say hello to them, and you know, give them a follow again for helping restream this event. I know Elvin Shadow was here yesterday and was talking about, you know, Impurist Club and the stuff that he does, you know, for the scene for the FGC out there. So definitely a person that you want to go over and thank. And it looks like we're getting the other player coming up here. This should be Tempest going up against Bean, if I'm not mistaken, coming up here. We are at the loser side of the bracket. Solstice and Razzo are going to be in the winners finals. So they're waiting to see who makes it out of the losers bracket. And the losers bracket will be Tempest versus Bean, and Adventure versus Show Off. The winners of those will go up against Jonathan Tanay and Flash, respectively. And then the winner of those will go up against whoever loses between Razzo and Solstice.
I feel like he's got to work so hard. He's got all these
Oh, what a bait! Getting that DP to go the wrong direction. But again, I'm doing accidental auto commentary here. I just do this whenever I watch. Let's go to Impurist Club and let's take a listen to him.
change to Leo. But I feel like everybody dropped May, you know?
It's weird that that's happened. May is still strong character, right? Why aren't people playing May
I'm kind
anymore?
of surprised you don't play Potemkin, Uber. I'm not gonna lie.
If there's anybody in the chat that with insight on why May is kind of fallen off the map.
Ah, okay, I didn't know that. It's the SPD motion, and Anji's been your boy ever since F-Chip. Wait, what do you mean F-Chip, dude? Chip's gotta work so hard. Death by 1,000 cuts. Look how hard he's working right now. That was hard work. Dash back, dash up at the speed of light. I actually really like Bean's chip. I feel like he does a good job of just constantly piling the pressure on. Constantly, constantly, constantly. He never lets up. It seems like a pain to play against, but man, is it fun to watch. Nice PRC. He's dead. Oh, I could see that, yeah. I gotta go back and watch it. TSB's back in April. Start of April.
TSB, which is of course Team Stickbug. Another player, another organizer slash player who's been doing
A lot of Alpha Blades and J2Ks. Well, J2K was busted, right?
amazing things for the Guilty Gear scene.
Like, it was actually just...
Team Stickbug.
It was such a good move. Now I think you can punish it with a throw. Oh, big punish. Every time I say big punish, they burst without fail. And then when I think they're gonna burst, they hold it.
Always one of the hardest things, guessing when people are gonna burst, which is why whenever I see it happen, it's amazing. It's basically like KI counter breakers.
Yo, poor Chip. He gets like 2 mistakes. Nice counter hit. Break that wall. Positive bonus. So scary. Now we've unlocked 6K. Yeah, YRC. Get him off you, man. I almost never see Bean go for the... I know it's super unsafe, but I almost never see him go for the overhead Rekka.
He also doesn't go for the command throw that often.
Yeah, just DPs.
Bean actually plays without
oh my
that
god,
command
2D.
throw.
Hurl that massive body at him.
A lot of Chip players almost kind of rely on that command throw a little too much.
Took the burst,
so I
let's
actually
go.
really like the way that Bean plays Chip. Doesn't rely on the shenanigans as much, relies on the fundamentals a lot more.
They made the hurt box bigger? I didn't realize that. I assume they just changed how plus it was.
And if you just tuned in, thank you for tuning into the Matcherino channel. We're watching Vortex, Guilty Gear Strive
Chad, I have a
tournament
very
right now,
important question.
and journeying through a bunch of different other streams.
Tacos or
restreaming.
ramen?
Tacos or ramen? I mean, it's my Asian
I don't know
birthright
what I'm
to
eating
go
for
with
dinner
ramen.
today. Tacos or ramen? Oh, I should punish this, yeah. $2D2K back turn? I didn't, yeah. Yo, good adjustment there. I would have been thrown off by the fact that he juggled to the other side. But that is why I didn't put myself up for this bracket. Hole in the wall, taco place on the corner. Good tacos and good ramen. I like how he's not just holding FD, so he doesn't just lose all his meter, but FD in the big hits. Huh? Nice tick throw.
Love that sweep.
Again,
OTG
another grab.
into the fireball for
Alpha
the
Blade.
meaty pressure.
J6K, he's dead.
Why is it so hard to see when Bean does? Because he just doesn't do it a lot. He uses the same philosophy that I use for Cammy's hooligan throw in Super Turbo. Cammy's hooligan throw in Super Turbo is by all intents and purposes super cheap and overpowered. It's just that Cammy's a terrible character, so the hooligan throw actually doesn't end up being very strong. But I catch people, the less you use it, the stronger it is. That's how the hooligan works. If you can win without it, then using it all of a sudden out of nowhere will almost guarantee you a win a lot better. So you actually don't want to just throw it out all the time. That's how Bean is using the 6K mix-up as well. He just doesn't use it that often until he knows it can win him the game, or unless he wants to unless he really needs that comeback. Shout outs to Solstice, sitting in winners finals right now, waiting to go.
Straight footsies. The messed up thing is they're both one touch away. Every time I say one touch, somebody always gets hit with like a 5p that does 2 damage. Yo, let's go. More code redemptions. Huh? Get him with the grab. 6K is the classic. Positive bonus.
Ooh. Fishing with the
Oh,
low
mixed.
combo.
Ooh, took his burst.
Where did all his health go? Gone to
Nice
all
air throw.
splats, everyone.
There you go. I think he thought Tempest would burst. He's dead.
Dude, when did people start
Yo,
calling the
Tempest on set
burst a
point.
burger? I remember in Razzo's channel they were all saying that. Burger baited.
Ooh. Yeah, I have a feeling Bean is just waiting for Tempest to burst, trying to take it. Nice mash out. STPs. Yo, that was such a low JS. Is Chip dead? I think Super would have killed Chip there. That'll kill Chip though. Never mind. 2D the God. Oh, big counter hit.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Combo.
Yo, let's go, Bean.
I didn't know who died. I actually didn't know who died for a second there. I had to process that KO screen because the camera changed and I was like, who died? Who died?
Yo, that was scary.
Yo, who died?
2-2. Dude, these sets are going the distance.
These sets are ridiculous, dude. Wish there was more people, watching. Of course, I'm sure a lot of people are watching across the multiple channels, which is what we're doing over here too, watching across the multiple
Wait,
channels.
did that end?
Currently
Is the score
on
not
Imperius
updated?
Club. Wait,
I thought
Did
that
Bean-
was 2-2. Bean left the room?
I guess Arturo forgot to update the score at some point in time. I guess Bean won more matches than the score said on the screen.
Maybe it was just behind and that was actually 3-2. Okay.
Interesting. So both of the players left, yeah. So it seems like
that was
Bean
2-2
is
for some reason.
victorious. Again, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys check out the site over here. We're at $2,000, essentially $46. We've got 113 coupon codes left over here. Come in here, just log in. There's so many different ways to log in as well. Come here, log in, click the claim code button here. Takes you literally 3 seconds. Usually whenever I do this, I just click log in via Google, claim code, done. 25 cents added. And again, because Matcherino is such a great service and doing so many wonderful things for so many events, making sure players are getting paid during this pandemic, making sure the money actually gets into the players' hands. None of this 6 months to 6 to 8 months waiting for that check to arrive in the mail. It's like the next day, go, cash out to your PayPal account, no problem. And you'll get that money make sure you do create yourself a Matcherino account so that you can use these claim codes here. Again, I just log in via Google, makes it a lot easier. But this is also just a way to support the FGC, not even this event in particular, but anything. You know, NLBC uses it, a bunch of the Wednesday night fights uses it, Frosty Faustings Online last year used it, and we can help up the prize pool so well. There have been some Soul Calibur tournaments that have given out like $1,000 or something crazy like that, just because someone came in and it was like, here, $500 prize bonus, pot bonus, you know. Like, we've been making sure these players have been getting money during this pandemic as well, and it's such a wonderful service. So it's so valuable, in my opinion, to make sure you have a Matcherino account. Don't don't log in with everything and you know, click the claim code on like 7 different logins. Please don't do that. But definitely create one login that you use consistently, click the claim code button, and help contribute to the tournament. Again, this is such a valuable service. We're giving, every time you click on that button, some tournaments add $1, some tournaments add 50 cents. This one's adding 25 cents. But if you think about it, every time you watch one of these events, you come log in via Matcherino, you click claim code, you're adding 50 cents into a player's pocket, $1 into a player's pocket. And it costs you nothing except for you logging into Matcherino. So, you know, it's just such a great way to support the players out there for giving us, you know, hours and hours and hours of amazing fighting game entertainment during the course of this pandemic where we're all locked in our houses and just, you know, watching matches and such. So it's a wonderful thing to have. So definitely support Matcherino. Get in there. Use some of those codes right here. Again, 113 codes. Tweet at other people. Tell them to come in here. Tell them to enter their codes. Let's do it. Let's do it. And again, appreciate everybody supporting this event, Vortex, presented by Matcherino. Again, we have our lovely products here. Tell us what we can win. No, I'm just kidding. Gonna have to do the Price is Right thing. Tell us what we are sponsored by, James. Why, no problem. We have ourselves here the Lucid Sound LS, stands for Lucid Sound, the LS50X, the wireless Bluetooth headset over here. This is their top of the line product on their site. As I mentioned, they have different tiers. There's the 35X, which is just a wired headset, standard wired headset. This is the Bluetooth wireless one. Can connect to all sorts of devices as well. And then there's the Fusion Bi-Power A, which is this beautiful controller down here. Lots of customizable features, a lot of cool things. Like I said, extra buttons on the back, and you can actually adjust the distance in which the triggers go down. Match is going. Sorry, let's go over here. We're back to Razzo Sharp's channel, and this is Ed Venture going up against Show Off.
No, I didn't mean
say,
that first.
I will say Ed effed up by giving K7 the stage.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I did.
Wait.
You're dead, right?
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
He's only airborne for a few frames. It's not that like easy to avoid.
Oh yeah, you have to. I don't know if Ed's OSing it or not.
He's doing. Yeah, I think he's doing like delay super.
Yeah, it's down back delay super.
The
Oh my god, the burger bait?
baits the burst. Oh, but K7's not doing the burst bait combo. It's okay, I don't do it either. Alright, one more super. Yo. The parry.
Oh, is it just on your stream?
I'm streaming another feed.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
what
one
the-
in
No,
the
I got it
Discord.
now. I got it now. It
Nice
for some reason it was
conversion.
just stuck on the lobby. That's
Oh.
weird. But it was like moving, so I figured it was live.
Fix the lobby.
That was weird. I'm just gonna refresh it.
let's go. Hitbox silly as shit.
I believe it's 1-0 in favor of Show Off right now. Or yeah, there you go.
No way Yui's a Quaxley hater. No way. I have no idea how you can hate any of those starting designs. Like those starting
They're
designs.
all really good.
They're all
Yeah,
good.
they're all really
haven't-
strong.
I
Like you
haven't
can't be a
seen the
hater
other
of any
two.
of them.
You know what?
I'll be mad if they mess these up.
I've only seen the duck.
Oh yeah, for the evolutions. Oh, I
Yeah,
really
they're
hope
gonna,
they
they're gonna
don't.
make a really, really buff like.
Actually, wait, were you
boost.
dead? Or not? Nice.
Wire seen a grab.
How dare they hate on the duck? I'm never
Yeah, that was a
talking
very
to
greedy
them in Brazil
cross-up.
again. How dare they?
That cross up was not greedy.
I mean, if he has that much meter, that's the only thing you actually have to look for.
Meaty.
Oh nah.
Or a grab.
Oh, he caught a splash kick input. It's robbable.
Watch out. Why did she do that?
Can you really put down a
why did she
minion
wake up with
during,
GOV2?
Red RC
Oh
slowdown?
lord.
No.
He put down a minion and then did 2k.
Yeah.
You can, and it's not like you could DP in between it.
Okay.
It's not even plus, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They can't. They could DP, but they can't like mash a button before you can because it Red's RC slowdown. At least I think.
Let's see.
You can
I'm
test
already
it.
on this loop.
I know you could get grabbed if you do it in the corner, and you're like right inside them.
That was rough.
But you can check for me. It's not something I necessarily loved.
No, if
Too
you do
extensively.
red RC into like drop servant, it's -1.
Yo. Wait,
Oh.
how do you have
So
to
there's
do
an
that?
what?
Wait, did you just like do the math right now?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
the math for that.
Red RC is +24, and pulling a minion and then dropping it is total 25 frames.
Okay.
I thought it was 15.
No, pulling one is 15, but then dropping it is extra time.
Are you? You sure?
And you said it's +1 or -1?
No, -1.
You are you like reading the like pull minion on top of your head, drop it, or are you just reading plopping a minion? I call it plopping if you just put it in front of you.
Over your head, I think is what he did.
Oh yeah, if you do it over your head, hell no.
I think the
Yeah.
I mean,
No, that's what I did. It was 236p and then drop it.
Yeah, that's different. I was referring to those like plopping it. Route start 2D.
Nice.
Whoa,
Big.
I'm making noise over here. Sorry.
Super. It's not gonna kill.
Nice.
Yeah,
In case if you guys are wondering what's going on, we're watching Razo Sharp stream here on the Matcherino stream.
Like you're gonna
I'm just
throw-
guiding you through all the things, and we're just having a chance to take a listen over there. Definitely go visit his channel directly so you can support him as well.
Oh, did they JD? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought they did. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's you got robbed. Oh, did you really? Hey, you can't
Nice
just do it.
challenging on those minions.
Oh,
But God, it's only so long. And yeah, now you've also just activated the minion power up, and it's just going to be absolutely terrifying at that point. Also, don't mind me. I'm pouring myself a drink. It's going to sound like a soda commercial ad, I swear.
Depending on the angle, I can break the law there. So that's 13 frames.
Never sure why that sounds so dang refreshing. I don't know why. I think we've been conditioned by commercials. Is just all it really comes down to. It comes down to it at this point. If you're wondering who this disembodied voice is, if you've just tuned in, my name is James Chen. I'm your host through this Matcherino Vortex event. Say hi right now. Hi. And just guiding you through all the different matches here as they are being presented to me. We are watching a lot of different viewpoints from the different players out there. Currently, we are watching Razzo Sharp's channel. As you can see, he is on a Discord call with a bunch of the other players here as well. We've got Razzo, Jonathan Tanay, Dadpool, Aiden, Noise. Don't know who Mac and Cheese Party and VFD is, but they're here hanging out as well.
You gotta go Nago. You gotta go Nago.
Okay, okay.
A plus movie or are you the Anji?
Yeah, I mean +4 fans, but like.
Yeah, I mean you're fine.
Oh,
You're -7 off your low.
Oh God, he got clipped.
You don't have to explain.
yeah.
So random. All right, I'll be right back.
Jump Dust just ate the flash kick. Here we go. I like the... Oh my God, stabbed from behind. He tried to get in there with Fireball RC, which was a nice idea to use the Fireball as a way to get in, but he got stabbed from behind. That minion just totally betrayed him, stabbed him in the back.
Depend on like what they evolve into.
Yeah, but that one has potential.
Yeah.
What, the fire one?
Yeah, that one is definitely.
Yeah.
They haven't done an alligator wrong yet.
That's true.
I like the grass
gotta have
kitty,
tongue
but
back.
it's gonna stand up on 2 feet, so.
Yeah, and keep the front paws on the ground, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we talking about the cat?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the ducky too. I like the duck is fun.
Oh, they're talking about the new Pokemon.
Weird.
There's a chance.
Like, obviously, I love the cat,
'Cause I'm not,
but
like,
the
the
duck
hugest
is
fan of
actually
Ducklet.
kind of cute.
Or like the evolved form of Ducklet. I like Ducklet.
Yeah.
Yeah, ducklet is awesome, and then like.
And then Swanna is or whatever.
Yeah, Swan is not very cool.
Boom. Adventure with the Jacko.
Somebody
He's gonna
made art of
move
it with
on
the
over
second evolved
K7
form looking
show
like
off.
an old duck in Kingdom Hearts where it has like a little wand.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm up. I'm definitely.
Oh, Razzo's got to play now. Again, let's take a look at the bracket here. So, Razzo has to go up against Solstice here. Saw Solstice in the chat. Hopefully he's having a good day as well. And you can see right here on the lower side of the bracket here, we've got Bean going up against Jonathan Tanay now. So Bean defeating Tempest. So it'll be Bean and Jonathan Tanay. And then Adventure defeating Show Off now. So Adventure will be fighting against FGC Flash. That's the matchup that we're going to have coming up soon on stream. These are the matches. Again, some great matches. If you guys can contribute, we're still at 112 codes over here. So come and log into your Matcherino and put in the coupon code. Click the button and we will add another 25 cents to the pool. And yeah, help support these players. They're doing a lot of work here, bringing us great entertainment. Watching a lot of fighting game action, high level fighting game action. Some of these matches have been absolutely ridiculous. The Razzo Jonathan Tanay one was like a heartbreaker for everybody. Bean and Tempest was a good match. Bean and Shine was one of the most ridiculous matches that I had ever seen in recent memory. It's been a lot of great matches here. So let's definitely support them. It's so funny. I love seeing this because like Arturo was doing this yesterday and now I see Perfect Legend doing the same thing right now. Cheering for the old school, cheering for the old heads basically, showing that the old school players still have it in us. And it's going to be Bean and Jonathan Tanay over here back on Razzo's channel. Yeah, this is Bean and Jonathan Tanay on Razzo's channel. And so I'll do a little bit of the commentary here directly. There's the 6K from Bean again. The super through the wall should be able to take this. And again, Jonathan Tanay, he went down 0-2 against Razzo earlier and was still able to bring it to final game, final round. And he lost by a pixel. He had 1 pixel away. And So definitely Jonathan Tanay, one of the scariest players here. But Bean, we can't say enough about how smart and how well he plays this character. Now, when Bean gets that setup and he goes for the cross-up or not cross-up air dash, I don't see a lot of people using the anti-Milia option select, where you hold back and hit punch and kick at the same time, so that if they stay in front, you faultless defense. If they get behind, you 6P. I don't know if that works against Chip. I haven't labbed it out, but I'll have to test that out, see if that works. Having the BRC still active allowed him, and then the 6K to finish off. But Jonathan today actually tried challenging, but it was a trade.
No, I hate Nagaryuki.
This matchup seems pretty hard.
Let's go back to Razzo, see what the guys are saying over there.
Mako, right?
Yeah, but that was so cool.
Aesthetically,
What
he's
hell
cool.
freaking is it? Yeah, exactly.
In game, he's the worst thing ever.
Well, I'm not saying in game. I'm just saying aesthetically.
Aesthetically, I don't think Samurai is cool.
Oh, well,
I just like that his name is a samurai.
yeah.
But outside of that, it goes from like an otter to like an abomination.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Mind you, Embor is awful too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think objectively the best line is Snivy.
yeah,
Razo.
You just pick Snivy.
I realized what I did wrong versus Bean, because I was panicking in that wall break situation. I should have done 2S Turbulence instead of 2S 5H Turbulence. I was like panicking.
What's turbulence?
Oh
Twin
yeah.
breast, the
Oh.
pillar.
Tempest talking
Like I
right
was
now.
panicking on the wall break situation. I'm like, what do I wall break with here to kill? And I'm like, what do I do? And then I just started being very scared. So that was my bad.
I mean, most of us are being very scared when we play against Bean. Huh? Ba-dum, boom, psh.
Yeah, I 6P'd him like once or twice, I think.
Yeah,
but
I heard the 6 speed. Just I remember seeing.
yeah, the 5P traded one time. I'm like, word.
Yeah,
So
it just happens every time I play him.
his JD beat me out of my 6P in the last one too, which was pretty annoying. Honestly, it was my bad. It's okay because I remember I'm gonna like maybe make some notes versus Chip. I just have to like remember to just fucking throw him because not throw 2K.
Yeah.
Saw there a perfect example of Zato
Like,
not just being able to
I didn't
punish
realize
much
I didn't remember
without
how
Eddie.
important 2K was versus Chip. Like I actually did not remember. Like I think we have to because I can't 5H. 2D is kind of hard sometimes. What else do we have for pokes? We're not pressing 2S. We're not pressing far slash. So yeah, we press 2K. I think. And 5K. I think 5K is okay, but like I think like he's playing around it pretty hard. So I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
sure.
I think 2P is pretty good.
2P's pretty good, probably, but 2K has longer range. I think that's why. Yeah, So the next time I fight Bean, because Bean told me he doesn't have a good answer for 2K yet, and I'm like, so he told me if I wall broke, he probably won.
Oh yeah.
What's the
But
score?
didn't
Is
really
it
have
1-1
much of
or
a
is it
choice,
1-1?
right? That was the last round. It was die or die at that point in time. So he just went for the burst, hoping that Jonathan would have a bad punish on there, but did not happen.
I think
1-1.
Charmander,
Sure.
pretty cringe.
Why?
Shut up.
I just don't like him.
It's a fire salamander.
You know what? I don't
don't
like.
like
I don't like you. I don't like your opinions.
Yeah.
If you said Charmeleon is cringe, like maybe because it's just a little horn on his head.
Yeah.
It's not much
Well,
of a
see me right now.
I don't like Charizard.
That'd be a better take.
Oh, they're
no,
getting
not
a
Charizard.
perfect example of dashing under gaping maw.
Just to clarify what I meant.
Again, the backdash from Jonathan Tanay in the corner. And now a big punish, forcing the burst out of Bean.
Charizard.
Crazy.
You can make fun of War Turtle because he's just like a Squirtle with a Mario.
That far slash was supposed to be a close slash, and she woke up DP like a masher, bro. Oh my god.
Oh nah, bro.
Yeah, and since it was far slash, the DP beat it out, bro. I'm so mad.
What was the score?
Score was 3-0. She still
Bruh.
almost let me take games. Like, oh my god, I'm so mad. Yo!
You won? You won?
No, I lost.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
bro.
You
We'll
got
get
it.
him next time.
Go now, go.
Oh wait, do I have to go? I have to go again?
Yes.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Oh,
Mr.
shit, I can't go
Tempest.
twice because I'm captain.
Yeah, Captain
Current-
can't go twice.
current champion of AMQ.
Wait, what the heck?
Jonathan going up 2-1.
Current champion of my house.
And Arturo looks like got disconnected. Shouldn't be a problem. That's why we return to the lobby after every match. There is the ability to set it up that they can just play a 2 out of 3 or a 3 out of 5 directly. But the reason why we always set it up to come back to the lobby in the Guilty Gear lobbies is because a lot of times the viewer will disconnect like that. And that way it's guaranteed that we start watching from the next match forward. A lot of weird things that you guys don't have to think about when you're on the when you're viewing and not on the production side.
I'm looking. Oh my. Wait. No, the way I lost the bean, where I got my burst. I got burst.
All right, here we go. Towards the corner. Gets the juggle. Should be able to get the wall splat. It's going to take it, obviously. Here we go. Oh, wow. Just a throw from Tanae. And now here we go. Corner position. Using the Gaping Maw to lock him down. The drills locking him down. They don't advance forward in the corner. They just sit there and lock the opponent down. Really powerful. Gets the command throw now. Goes for back-to-back command throw. Let's see if he gets another one. Gets the RC off of this for the wall splat. Not going to be enough to kill Chip, which is always surprising when Chip doesn't die. And now Jonathan Tanae just needs one more hit, but look at this. Chip! Bean getting the counter hit. Gonna get him all the way to the corner. Actually, he's gonna use the super to get the wall splat and the wall break to give himself some positive meter bonus. He's at a full meter. He has the RC, the classic from Bean. Catching again the raw 6K this time into the RC for the comeback. What a decision chain right there from Bean to go for the super, the wall break, get the meter, and then just come immediately in with the 6K off of the hard knockdown from the wall break. Brilliant stuff from Bean. Here we go. RC in the corner, catches him with the instant overhead. And now Sandwich, no, gets kicked, and Eddie does not get a chance to do anything. However, he's got the meter back now and has Bean in the corner. Gonna be able to continue the combo through the Gaping Maw and gonna use the sword to reset the Eddie gauge, get the guaranteed meaty on the knockdown with the needle. And here we go, the pressure in the corner. Good blocks, but no! Guess what? You're not the only one with overheads that I can combo off of. I don't even need meters, says Zato. Gets the tap dust into the Gaping Maw to be able to take that. Jonathan Tanae at match point. Great start here. Half life down from Bean. Look at this! Where did all the health go? Okay, dash in. Bean gets the hit. Keeps the pressure. Gets the counter hit. This is big damage here. Gonna send him through the wall, but not spend any meter on this so he doesn't get the hard knockdown. Not sure if that was just a miscalculation or if that was intentional. Tries to go for the air throw. Nice double jump from Bean. Gets the hit. Guess what? The 6K. I can combo off of it even if I hit you out of the air with it. And now Bean with a big lead. Jonathan Tanae trying to figure out a way back in is going to use the YRC. Tried to 6P, but the air dash from Chip was too far. It missed, and we're at 2-2 between Jonathan Tanae and Bean. All of these matches here, when over $2,000 is on the line, man, these guys are playing their hearts out here. It is 2-2 now between the two players. All right, here we go. Final game. And of course, we're watching through Razzo Sharp's stream. Again, really like the layout design here. I like the fact that he has got that little audio meter down there that actually fills up whenever he's talking on a stream. It's always cool to see all the different layout designs from everybody. Really, really cool stuff. Ooh, again, Jonathan Tanae has so many corner backdash reads, and they seem to beat out both the throw and the 5K attempts. Juggle into the invite hell, and then was able to recall, but there Eddie got kicked. So Eddie now having to come back. Jonathan Tanae challenging with the 5P. And here we go, into the corner here, but Eddie is out, running out. Oh, the challenge on the 5P once again from Jonathan Tanay, the classic. If Beans got the 6P, Jonathan Tanay's got the if Beans got the 6K, Jonathan Tanay's got the 5P. Reason why it seems so powerful. I mean, he's so brave. He's willing to just to try it. Good defense, but gets counter hit. Gets the burst out of him. Nice avoidance of Eddie from Bean. Look at this, and then getting in there. No more Eddie meter. Jonathan Tanay is in trouble, but he gets the back throw. Here we go. Lock into the corner. Tap dust. Gaping maw. Super sword. Get Eddie back. Wall splat. Needle meaty. And see how he follows this up. Goes right into the drill. YRC is going to be punishable. And he just got the burst. He just survived. Trying to go for the air throw. We've seen this before. The double jump to avoid it. And then getting the kick on the way down. Nice jump escape from Jonathan Tanay. Trying to have his tenacious defense right now. And here we go, the meaty pressure. Look at this defense. Even takes the throw. Manages to find his way out. And now Chip is a danger. Bean is out of meter. He can't FD. And he's just going to get tagged by the 5P. And Jonathan Tanay, after losing a heartbreaker to Razzo, now returns the favor to Bean and gives Bean a heartbreaker. And Jonathan Tanay moves on in the losers bracket. Woo!
No,
I'm really mad.
Yeah.
I kept missing my OS on this Oki. I got
I
counted
thought it
at the
was
same time.
really funny that they threw a shuriken and then you whiffed a far ass.
Yo, that's sad. That set was OD. Wait,
No,
what?
it was not OD.
No,
You played
that,
like
I mean, no, that last sequence was OD. What you mean? Where you kept blocking?
Yeah, your defense was really good there.
I was so scared of 6K there, actually.
Yeah, let's do it. Grab was the last thing I was thinking, to be honest.
Listening to Jonathan Tanay talk about this match with everybody that he just finished.
I did really late throw, so the only, like, he had to either make the throw away for 6K, right?
Fine. Yeah, I know. We
No,
played pretty well.
We played really well for what, we've been
Wait,
doing.
Stealthy reverse 3-0'd SQ? What the hell?
Yes, yeah. That set was crazy.
I watched it.
That's
I
insane.
literally watched it, and SQ was up game 3, a round up.
He read it all the way.
Alright.
And the funny thing is, he had to play the winner of a Ram.
No, bro.
Yeah. It's actually neat that has all the players in the Discord, so get to hear them all talk about this. So definitely pretty cool to hear their viewpoint on this.
Yeah, but basically, when he does close S into the FD left right or whatever, right, on the OTG, if I 6P on cross up side and FD on same side, he can't do anything about it. But I kept getting mash on same side instead of FD.
Interesting. So he was going for the option select and just wasn't coming out properly.
No, TEE.
Oh, you have
Tachi 3-0, yeah.
All right, now we're going to Adventure versus FGC Flash.
Razzo's in winners finals, and I play winner of this in loser semis.
Oh, I thought the stream title was wrong. I thought that title was.
So, for this tournament, do 7th to 4th place get the same pay amount? Actually, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I like that.
Help.
Help. What you said? Help. Help. I mean, you'll be okay. You gotta fight either Flash or Ed.
Yeah, we're watching from Razzo Sharp's channel.
Why
Thank you
can't you
guys
get
for tuning into the
twice
Matcherino channel, but feel free to support Razzo Sharp if you get a chance.
Yeah.
I always miss my inputs against him.
Time to practice this game for real, for real.
I like how the person who said that is named Yai. Oh, it's Telos.
Oh, you uninstalled that already?
Yeah.
Man, that was fast.
But yeah,
You going back to Genshin? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going back to Genshin.
Wait, so who?
Come to KOF 15.
Wait, so I have a question. Who is Phantom? Like Diva of Hope? Who is this?
I have no idea. They're a Ram.
No, but I've never seen this person before. Actually, no, I have actually, but
It's a random Ram that made top 8. It the winner side.
Oh, yeah, Shine had to fight them.
You mean the
when we put it in the PC.
Nice.
oh yeah, yo, you're right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
The score is 0-0, by the way, I think. So I don't think we've had that
I remember
updated
Shine
yet.
was like, yo, Ram is hard to fight. Yeah, Ram is hard to fight.
Wait,
Yeah.
how did Alinthia know what we're talking about when they're not in the Discord? Cool.
Wait.
Oh wait, Razzle's
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Who is Infinite Laws?
Yeah, you
Infinite-
mixed the hell out of
I
me.
don't know.
Audio 33, 3-2 versus Infinite Laws. I don't know who Infinite Laws is.
Neither do I, but cool.
Okay,
You
I need to make
fucked
sure I
up?
don't get 5D'd if Flash wins this.
Well, actually, I don't
5D.
know. I don't know if Ed fucked up there or the minion.
Hit stop.
Yeah,
I think it was
it
hit
stopped.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yo, Flash is a soldier. No, Flash is a soldier. He did
Flash is
round
a
start
jack-
H stun edge. He did
Yeah.
round start. You Flash! You Flash! No, Kai's broken. We said this. Wait, Kai.
Oh, Flash was dead. Flash was
That
dead.
goal burst-
Wait,
that goal burst
Kai.
actually really
No,
good
no,
for
no.
the minions.
No.
That was holy shit.
Kai.
Had to do stunted.
Oh, it
No.
killed the minion.
Oh
my god,
Kai.
Oh,
Ready?
no.
Oh
my
he actually won that. That's fucked. If he
Uh,
did,
so
on the counter
just
hit,
as
if
a
he did
reminder,
backslash stun edge, then it
this
would've
is a
killed, it
run
would've
back
been
of
good.
a match
Yeah.
at Frosty Faustings in which Flash went down 0-2 and Adventure, and then Flash won game 3 in such a crazy shmup fashion. And Adventure, who lost that match, popped off afterwards and like gave Flash like high fives and stuff because it was such a hype comeback. And in the end, Flash actually made the comeback all the way from down 0-2 for the reverse 3-0. And even after that, Adventure was so hype and popping off. And I made a joke about that on Twitter, and Ed was like, dude, that was one of the best fights I've ever been a part of. How could I not be hype? So shout outs to Adventure with the positive attitudes here, man. I mean, that's just cool. I mean, that's one of the great feelings when you play fighting games and you get one of those matches. Win or lose, it feels great to have one of those matches, you know? It's such a great feeling when you know you and your opponent are playing so smart and you're both making these crazy decisions, and it's just like, yo, good games, good games. Let's see if Adventure perhaps can go up 2-0 and maybe not lose that lead this time. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Charged up minions. I think he went for the armored minions. Yeah. Look how many of the minions from behind were attacking over there. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. But let's head back to Razzo and gang here on their Discord.
Hello, main Matcherino feed.
Oh, main Matcherino feed.
Oh no.
Also,
Matcherino.
Flash is actually spitting with this Ram tweet. He's
Yeah,
so
Ram
right. He's so right. Ram online is over.
The whole True. I can't even defend that character anymore.
Flash is one of my favorite players to watch. He feels like you could tell when a player's really confident, and it's like that's definitely Flash. Like,
Wait, Razzo, you gotta chill. We're on the main Matcherino stream. You gotta chill.
Show what? Like my Twitch, my Twitter?
I don't know. They use Matcherino or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
True.
So,
Use the Matcherino.
so I'm sure in,
Give them more money.
I'm sure in their stream and in my stream as well, there's exclamation point Matcherino and there's exclamation point bracket if you want to see what's going on outside of this match. We still have some codes left to claim if y'all are into that. If y'all have an account, feel free to make one and add to the player's total prize pool. This pot split between the whole top 16, so gives love to all the players.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chill. Yeah.
Money. Woo.
Little old me.
Yeah.
At three plays.
yeah, Flash is definitely extremely confident. Like,
He beat me, but we also wait. We're just really far from each other.
yeah, like I don't know. For some reason, when he's running up with Kai, like I feel like I can hear him talking right now. Like he's just running up. Like, yo, he did charge stun edge. The way he did that charge stun edge was hilarious. Like,
Wait.
Wait, is it one? I thought it was 2-0. Is it 1-1?
No, it's 1-1. Yeah.
wait, it's 1-1. Wait, what?
Okay.
I think you're making me question my life.
I mean, if it's 1-1, it's 1-1, but I thought it was 2-0.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I thought it was 2-0.
Oh, wait, maybe.
I think it is.
I know this is game 3.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember
It
who
was
won the
definitely
first
game 3,
game.
but I thought Ed won 1 and 2.
Do
No.
people in the chat remember who
Flash
won
won.
game 1 and 2?
Actually,
No,
I don't know
Flash did
anymore.
not win game 1.
I don't
Ed definitely won game
Wait,
1. I don't
was a
remember
funny
who won game
Wait,
2.
the burger baiting? Wait, the burger?
Oh, you must be ahead of us.
Did I mess up this quarter?
Oh, you did.
I'm
Okay,
honestly
you're
not
not
sure
ahead of me.
myself.
I'll be
We're
back.
about to, we're about to
So,
find
yeah,
out.
we're about to
if
find
they
out.
opposite
So this
up.
is either
Yeah.
that was either
2-1.
3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was either 3-0 or
You're
2-1.
typing. That was probably it. Yeah, that was 3-0.
All right, 3-0.
Okay, so
Ripper-
3-0.
Ripperoni.
This time,
Flash
Adventure
goes.
not letting Flash make the crazy comeback.
I feel like next patch they're
If
gonna
they're right.
buff the bomb command. No one uses it.
Definitely is missing some things.
Flash does DP too much in like the wrong spots.
I mean, yeah, but it's like, it's hard to know when is correct because it's, you know.
Well, yeah, but don't do it on wake up like 90% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, the other
It's
thing
the
too about the
Jacko
reason why
15
Flash is
where
going to
you got
DP a lot on Wake Up
yeah,
is
but then
because
there's no mix.
he's old school player, right? That's what we did. Like, we had the hard reads on the DP, and we learned to do that in old school fighting games because it was just one of those, it was a legit strategy to do. And so Flash, definitely old school player, old school mindset's going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, Flash has been eliminated. Ed is going to move on.
There's like almost no reason to not do that.
Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. So Jonathan Tanay has moved on over Bean. Adventure has moved on over Flash. So it's going to be Ed and Jonathan Tanay. But I believe we're going to run back over to the winner's side and we're going to watch Razzo versus Solstice coming up next. So we should jump over here to winners finals first before we go to the losers semis. So it should be Solstice versus Razzo coming up. And then once we determine who is sent to the losers bracket from there, they will be waiting over here between Jonathan Tanay and Adventure. Please, if you guys can, jump over here, use these coupon codes. 111 codes left. Shout outs to everybody who just recently contributed. Jonathan Tanay contributing himself. Looks like Scott Thompson and Noob Cheesecake donating here, as well as Carmen Mancini or Mancini. Thank you. We've also have WP Deed and Deus Totemp, I guess, or Deuce to Temp. Going through all of the different sponsor quests as well. Thank you for the contribution. Again, you can always click on the contribute here and contribute direct contribution like Onde Onde has. Shout outs to Onde Onde for that. Let's jump over here. It looks like we have ourselves, our players getting ready to go up against each other here on Razzo Sharp's channel. It's going to be Solstice versus Razzo themselves. Let's see if we can still hear Razzo talking about his match while he plays.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Actually, he might have muted Discord. As you can see, there's no Discord on the side. He probably doesn't want any distractions, so he probably jumped out of Discord here to play this directly. But let's see if we hear any commentary from Razzo regardless while he's playing.
Ramlethal versus Leo. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, fishing with that crouching kick, the low kick. Nice use of the armor point to go through the sword explosion. Now Razzo getting in for the pressure. Here we go. Gonna RC to confirm that. Nicely done. Should be able to get the wall splat here, but a late burst right there from Solstice, guaranteeing that at least the burst hit. Oh, the wake up super. Yep, and again, Razzo going with the flash kick combo. Gets good Oki and the knockdown as well. Remember, that is a flash kick. You got to charge down. So, while it's not hard, but it's not easy to do that standing combo into the flash kick. Nice. Goes for the far 5K. Gets blocked and might have been plus because it hit so late in its active frame. And then went with the 2K 2D beating out whatever counter poke Solstice was going for. Nice patience again, dashing to the other side, but knowing that the 6P was going to come out and block it. Tried to do a wake up something, looked like, but got hit. And now the run up throw into the unburstable combo. Yeah, that'll do it right there. That'll do, pig. That'll do. God, that's an old reference. I don't think anybody knows where that's from anymore. Now it just sounds like I'm calling one of the players a pig. All right, here we go. The overhead. Oh, got thrown out of there. Nice reaction. Okay, flash kick to trade with the explosion. That's good. What the hell, that Ramathal kick hits from so far away. And all that blocking by Solstice still getting opened up by the overhead eventually. Fakes the throw. Nice whiff throw into PRC to keep himself safe. Solstice still with a chance with this comeback, especially after that knockdown. Tried to bait the burst, but couldn't quite do it. He was stuck in the Rekka, trying to push Razzo into the corner, but Razzo with the dash up throw. Last time he did a kick and then 2K, and then was able to beat out whatever it was that Solstice was trying to go for. So I think Razzo did the same thing. That time went with the 5K, but then this time dashed up and throw afterwards, knowing that Solstice was going to be scared to hit a button this time.
Or just held because I had meter.
Yeah, if Razzo starts talking about his match to his stream, I'll definitely try to silence myself so that we can hear his insights or his intentions. 2K, 2D, there we go, overhead, connected. Stayed in the front, tried to fake the cross-up, comboing right into the super. Is he gonna get the wall break? Yes, he is. Nice dash up and throw. That's twice now that he's finished rounds with the dash up and throw. So that's something that Solstice has to keep in mind and try to make sure that he is able to check that dash, or just check the overhead. Okay, nice burst by Razzo, but got counter hit. Oh, the 6P this time though, beating out the sword from Ramathal. And here we go towards the corner again. Ooh, too far away for that 2D to hit. Just missed with the sweep. Oh no! Twitch, please! Twitch, please! Alright. Well, we'll get back to Razzo's stream in a second when it shows back up. Oh, what's up, Adventure? What's going on? GG's earlier. But we will get back to the match as soon as we can. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely punch in those Matcherino codes. You want players like Solstice and Adventure to get paid more, man. Punch in those codes. Punch in those codes.
You're never
Actually, you don't even need to punch in the code. Just click the button. Go to the website. Go to the website. Log in. Click claim code. And that's all you need to do.
Actually there, and that's all thanks to this guy, Ted.
Oh, just a matter of perspective,
And that's all you need to do. Just log in, click on claim code, and boom, you've added 25 cents to the pot. We've got 111 codes left over here. Plenty of codes to get in here. So let's jump in and try to give the players a little bit more prize money. Shout outs to Adventure. Look at this. Just in the chat and now doing the Matcherino, the sponsor quests. So shout outs to Adventure. Trying to get himself a little bit more money over here. Because as we can see, if I click on the bracket, Adventure still alive in the loser's bracket over here. I appreciate the hustle, Ed. I appreciate the hustle. Back to the match. Let's go. Don't know the score at this point now as a result. Oh, that was sick into a throw. you're so used to just seeing Leo go behind you and then just going for the high-low mix-up, but instead he went behind, came out of the stance, and just went for the raw throw. Exactly, Adventure. It's not McDonald's, it's actually more like Five Guys money now. Yeah, Adventure, if you go to the page, if you go to the bracket page and click on payouts at the bottom of the menu on the left, you'll actually see what the players are all gonna get. So 4th through 8th place will all get the same amount of money, and then 9th through 16th all get the same amount of money as well. Nice. So if you go over here and click on payouts at the bottom, so 4th through 8th, no, yes, it's the same amount for everybody. It's the same amount for everybody. What Matcherino is doing is they're not distinguishing between the spots. Everybody getting to that level will be making the same amount of money, which is really neat, actually.
Kind of annoyed at how I lost.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Woohoo! What a read and what a throw from Solstice. I think Solstice and Razzo, what is this, 2-1 now for Solstice? We're not 100% sure. I don't have Arturo, I mean, Razzo is not streaming through Arturo's anymore, so we don't have the overlay out there. Plus, we also had the ads, so I'm not sure what happened in the middle of that. But Razzo looking sharp this round. The classic. And I love that he actually stopped hitting the punch, so they fell faster, so he actually landed and caught Razzo with the low, because you're expecting him to go punch, 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 punch the entire way down, but by stopping it early, he was able to get them landed faster and go for the low. Razzo catching up now. Okay, oh, the super, oh, what? He saw that he was blocking and he reacted with the PRC into the throw in time. Razzo got to activate the burst to keep himself alive, but then just got clipped by the 6P anyway. Ah.
I ran backdash on the RC.
Yeah, difference between 3rd place and 4th through 8th is $100 for 3rd place, and then $50 for 4th through 8th or so. Actually, it'd be $40 for those guys, because 4th through 8th is actually 5 places, not 4 places, because it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it'll be $40 split between. It would be $200 split between 5 players. So that's $40. And 3rd place is getting $100. So yeah, and it's a $60 difference between those.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That was.
Damn, that
I mean,
sucks.
it's RAM Online. You already know the vibes.
Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this video?
Know the vibes.
It was in the Seth channel.
I can't believe
put this in the Seth
happened
channel?
in the last round.
I mean, yeah.
You didn't get enough meter, and then all of that happened. That was really. And then you got lane recovery
Is it
punish.
orb loop?
I mean, I don't even think that's the case. I think I'm getting thrown out of spots that I shouldn't, and I'm not getting inputs on defense.
Yep. Ramp.
It's RAM Online, but I mean, it doesn't really help.
All right.
I
I'm
know
up.
you talk about it now.
Razzo wins Delta Farmbar.
When I can beat RAM Online.
I mean, Raza was still in this tournament, obviously. That was the winner's side bracket. So he's still here. He's now waiting for the winner between Adventure and Jonathan Tanay. So they'll be coming up next here.
Put the clean feet back on.
What the fuck is shingles, bro?
That's fine.
Definitely get a situation here where I can't see the whole bracket.
Oh, my food is
I
here.
don't pay attention to my server for like 1 week, and
Oops.
and then there's like 1,000 people I don't know.
Yeah.
There
It's
we
like
are.
one person.
Motherfuckers be inviting the people with DFCI profile pictures, bro. What's up with that? What's good?
Just want to remind everybody here, thank you guys for tuning in, watching on the Matcherino channel. Please, if you can, visit Matcherino.com/vortex. Come in here, contribute to the pool here. We've got 109 codes left. So please, if you can, jump in there, click on there, and add to the pop bonus over there. Also want to shout outs and thank our sponsors here. Of course, Fusion by Power A. Lucid Sound headsets over here. This is the model of the LS50X. This is a wireless Bluetooth headset. Really, really nice design here. Again, just to show people. Oh, God, I am knocking over stuff here. Ignore me. Back here as my display falls apart and water drips into my carpet. Hang on a second. And if you are wearing your Lucid Sound headsets with the EQ switch to boost bass, you would have heard me scream in high quality bass. But definitely check this out. Dials over here for controlling volume. If you're connected to a Bluetooth playing device, you could use this dial for things like next track, previous track, etc., etc. We're on the match, so let's go back to the match while I clean up my carpet. Here we go. It is Adventure and Jonathan Tanay.
And then like I play it lame, and then like she does some fuck shit, and then I have to guess like 5 different ways.
You play multiple against her, you just have to watch your air options all the time.
I have to what?
Count. You have to watch your air options all the time. You just have to count.
Gotcha. So that's so weird to think about. Alright.
Because, like, the best way to deal with her is just to catch her on the landing. Like, you're not going to fuck with her in the air. Like, most characters can't do that unless you have a uber read for it.
Right.
And even then, like, you're playing Viking, right?
No, I'm playing Giovanna.
Yeah, so if you're playing Geo, then you're not going to be challenging her, like, iterating her like that.
Yeah.
I mean, run under
Then,
DP. I don't know what character we're talking about.
Viking, I was like, maybe I could
Geo.
do it in the air. Yeah, Geo is See,
yeah.
I don't want to say this matchup is even because I could just be fucking wrong because I don't know shit about this character. You know what I mean? But like, it feels like really hard to deal with certain shit as Geo in this matchup.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, you control the ground, they control the air. You have to figure out. You both have to figure out a way to hit each other.
Yeah.
That was rough for Jonathan when he actually did the sword super, and then Ed just immediately killed Eddie. Ed deaded Eddie.
I don't know. I feel like I could have beaten Vicky, but Nagoriyuki. I feel like I could have beaten Vicky, but Nagoriyuki.
Yeah. You definitely Nagoriyuki yourself.
Oh no! That
Oh
should
my
have been a
god,
kill.
Jonathan, why?
Oh no!
Oh.
I could just
Playing 2 meter management characters, it sucks. Or
Yeah.
trying to play 2 meter management characters.
I think it's so whack because if I had like 1 or 2 more days to play Viking, I probably would have won that set.
Sad.
Because there were so many times that it was just like I either dropped something or there was something that I just wasn't used to as Viking. But you know, I don't mean the character. Like really, I wasn't supposed to win that. But I should not have played Bike It in that set. Like that was way too high risk for me to do. And such a high stakes situation.
My jump is getting clipped by moves when I'm like already like halfway in the air. Like
You said that?
I'm at like half my jump height, and I'm getting clipped by a move.
Alright. Yeah, I do
What?
just lame as shit.
Solstice? You're talking about your matches solstice or something?
I mean, this happens.
I
all the
can't let
time
her back me in the corner though. I think I am. I'm not
Oh my god,
I
the
really
grab.
charge guts.
Jonathan, why are you baiting burgers?
Jonathan 10A when he baits the burger.
He actually just baited the burger.
I thought John was anti-burger.
Okay, it worked out.
Jonathan 10A, big anti-burger fan.
Yeah. Oh, we
I
got
don't know.
chips.
Rules were meant to be broken.
Yeah, I just want to play this shit lame as fuck. And react.
Razzo, now you have fuel to add to you baiting the burger.
Ha.
When Jonathan makes fun of you.
True.
Yeah.
Dude, I
remember
won't
one time against Adventure where you didn't bait the burger, where you baited the burger, Jonathan. Yeah, fuck you.
You can just make a gif of Jonathan baiting
my
one.
active frames of my.
When did people start calling it baiting a burger?
Thanks a lot, Giovanna, for being broken character.
Ah, you're really.
Jonathan Tanae is in this Discord call, as you can see, probably on mute right now. So he can concentrate on this match, but he's 2-0 over Adventure.
You said Geo Far Slash? Nah, bro, I literally got grabbed in between the active frames of it. Like, I'm not, like, no cap.
I don't care, bro. That shit anti-air.
Bro, you said the Far Slash is like anti-air?
Yeah, have you seen that shit?
The Far Slash, yo, you're tripping, yo. What are you talking?
I'm not. That shit's an anti-air. Yo, 2D's an anti-air. I don't care.
You're such a
It's anti-air.
You're such a tripper. What are you talking about?
Yo, someone needs to make me a Dust Loop mod. I need to put that in her fucking strengths.
No.
Jesus. It's just, when does this pressure stop? Adventure trying to stay alive. Adventure with the pressure.
It's only against Milia, though.
Alright, Jonathan, he has nothing else.
Oh, what a backdash! We've seen Jonathan today do that before against Adventure, backdashing to bait out that the sweep, the 2D from Jacko, which is such a great move for her to get out of pressure situations.
Blocking.
Playing top level Smash Bros made me so much better at this game. It's so easy. It's so much easier to be patient because that game's lame as fuck.
Dude, Smash Brothers, you have to be. The movement is so important. Playing different games really makes you stronger in other games. Honestly,
I would take 70%, and it just made me never approach in any game. And now I'm just playing way better.
Damn.
Like I used to play really
notorious
risk.
for
Now I
camping.
don't take any risks, and I just don't lose games anymore.
I like run up DP. I think it's funny.
Right. Yo, fuck you. Bro,
That's
what
the,
that shit you like ran up and did Leo
who's the
Super,
Korean
and I was like,
Thai
what the
player
fuck is
that
wrong
used
with
to
you?
do that? Would
Oh,
just
yeah.
run up and DP.
I ran all the way across the screen.
You literally went all the way across the screen and just did Leo Super.
Man, if it
And
works,
worked.
it
I
works.
got hit by it. I got hit by it.
Yeah,
I can't even.
of
I
course
can't
you did. No one does that.
Some bullshit, dude.
No, he's never done that combo against Adventure and it landed. Or it landed.
Alright, let's do this.
Throw him.
I get this top level Nago knowledge again.
Oh my god. Oh, he made it out! Jonathan Tanae with the tenacious defense again.
Who the fuck is Airtola? Is he
I
like?
don't know.
Ertola, dude.
Is he
He's
like an
classic
actual
Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not like me.
Ertola's classic Marvel player from SoCal. Disappeared because he joined the army, but he's back now.
The fighting characters in that
And
game.
living in New
You
York.
talking about Riddles?
Yeah, Riddles. I saw a tweet from them that they're gonna play KOF 15, and it's gonna be so funny watching them play KOF, just because it's like.
No, dude. Riddles is actually really good at fighting games. I played him in Strive. He's actually pretty
There
solid.
you go. Jonathan Tanay
Oh,
advances forward, I think. That was 3-0, I believe.
The neutral, right? Because Smash Bros is so campy and shit like that. You can just whip.
Yep. So again, Solstice waiting in grand finals. Adventure goes down to Jonathan Tanay 3-0. Now it's up to Razzo and Jonathan Tanay. Two players, by the way,
What the fuck is up with this?
who are both in this chat. You see Razzo over here, and you see Jonathan Tanay over here. I wonder if they're going to be talking smack to each other on the stream, on the Discord channel as they play against each other, which would be pretty funny if we had that situation. But again, please, if you guys can, you see right here, we have 109 codes left. So if you guys can come over here and use some more of these codes to contribute to the pot, we're at almost 2050. Let's at least get to 20. Let's get to $2,000.50 at least. And that way we can increase the payout for the players over here. You can see first place is getting currently $511, a good chunk of that, a good 25% of that. And, you know, this shout outs to Matcherino trying to go with the more widespread payout system over here, paying all the way through top 16. I definitely am in favor of that because we get more players to get money that way. And it makes it nice. It makes it nice. It definitely, some people think that, that kind of hurts the first place person not getting as much. But honestly, it's nice to spread the love a little bit more, to have more players be able to earn little bits of money here and there. And, it's also nice because, again, we're playing in the offline days now and people are at home and they're chilling at home and they don't need to go anywhere. They don't need to spend money on the travel and the hotel and the plane tickets. So, this is really cool opportunity for a lot of these players nowadays. To make a lot, make some good change here and there. And again, Arturo giving out $500,000 in Matcherino money in 5 years. I mean, that's incredible, right? It's a lot of money for these players out there. So you see the Matcherino link that Arturo has put in the chat, NYC Furby. Click on these codes. We're at 107 codes at this point. But thank you guys for tuning in to the tournament. I hope you guys are enjoying the high-level Guilty Gear action over here. We haven't quite gotten back to the match yet, but again, according to the bracket, we should be at the point where we are watching Jonathan Tanay and Razzo. So Jonathan Tanay, Razzo, and Solstice. 3 players who we see who are sponsored players in the Series E event that we see week after week. And to be fair, Adventure, Bean, FGC Flash, they're all players that we see week after week in Series E and Wednesday Night Fights, and probably NLBC as well. These players all putting in the work, and you see how stronger it's made them playing week after week after week. And you could say, oh, that just makes them strong online players. But Razzo, again, second place at Frosty Faustings, K7 Show Off, first place at CEO. These players playing a lot online will get you better offline as well. It's not a surprise to see these players being successful who are playing online week after week after week in tournament after tournament. And again, yeah, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of time that you have to spend, but that is what it takes to be one of the best at fighting games. This is not an easy road. This is not an easy task. You don't think of it as, hey, I just get to play video games and get good. It's not an easy thing to do, man. To become one of the best, it requires so much work and effort. And these players who are playing week after week are the players who are putting in the effort. And that's why they are the players that are actually succeeding. Oh, you... Okay. Well, Arturo, you have a different situation. You're the one that's optimizing your PC and overclocking your controllers, okay? So the funny thing is now, for you, Art, when you play offline, it feels like you're playing underwater. So the online is actually the crisp and comfortable play, and going offline is the underwater play. You're completely backwards. Let's get to the match. Oh, what? We've got a Giovanna here? Wait, what is happening over here? So, does this mean that Jonathan Tanay is going with Giovanna?
That's why I laugh.
You know, fight Maleo?
No.
Oh, I don't think that this is this NLBC. This might be NLBC match. Jonathan, is this Jonathan Tanay playing in NLBC right now? I'm sorry, is this Razzo playing in NLBC right now? Because this is definitely not the Matcherino overlay over here. So I think that this is Razzo playing over at NLBC, and so he can't show up for his match right now against Jonathan Tanay, because after he finishes this, he's got to go and play that one instead. So while I have this opportunity, then again, just want to one last time, or maybe second last time or something, shout out all of our sponsors here with the amazing products. We've got the Fusion by Power A here, the Lucid Sound 50X, amazing headset over here. Again, like I said, very, very comfortable. Really nicely designed here. There's an EQ button right here. Very easy just to reach up and hit with your thumb. There's some buttons over here as well. This is the power button over here. So you just put this on and then click the power button, and you can actually hear it talking to you.
Power on. I remember Reynolds Ferry was not okay. Power off.
It's kind of sick. And of course, if you want to adjust the volume, all you have to do is just reach up and turn this. This is the volume switch. You can mute it just by clicking this. That's mute. Hold it for a second to switch between volume controlling the headset and volume controlling the actual Bluetooth device that you're connected to. This can be used for different purposes. The one that I read in the instructions, you can use this for advancing and going to previous tracks when you're listening to music over here. Again, really nice headset here. Soft cushion on the top, very nice here. Thick padding on the sides, very comfortable over here, and completely wireless. So there you go. Works on PC, works on consoles as well. There's instructions on how to use it with the consoles in the instruction booklet itself.
Except for me, it was a little longer than a week.
The character was cool. He was cool, but he was terrible.
And of course, we have the Power Fusion controller by Power A. Again, it comes with both faceplates, so you can go for the white faceplate or the black faceplate that it's on by default. Both faceplates are in there. I haven't shown this yet, actually, today. Let me do that while I have the chance. Just want to show you the box here. When you open this up, look at this. It just comes with a case over here. A nice case, and you open up the case. You can see the faceplate is up here. The black faceplate is up here, so I can swap that out. Extra analog sticks are right over here that you can use to swap out. I've shown the fact that you can swap that out. Here's the cable for charging, the USB cable for charging. So again, really nice case that this comes with. I haven't shown this on stream yet at all this weekend, so hang on a second. I'm going to stand up from my desk for a second and disappear on you guys for just a brief second here. Hang on a second. I will be right back.
Well, it also says Team Vicky Viper, so I just and Team Razzo Sharp, so I just assumed it was Razzo.
Here is the box for the LS50X. If I open this up, you can see right here. Whoa. Nice box, by the way. But if I open this up, it comes with its own carrying case as well. Own case here. So you can see nice ergonomic design with even with a handle for you to carry your headset wherever you want to go. Open this up, and it's got a little Velcro pouch in here where you can put all the cables. You can actually direct wire this as well. It doesn't have to be wireless. You can actually just have the audio cables here and use it as a wireless headset in case it's not charged at the time. There is the charging cable, which I have over here. And you can put that all in the little pouch over here. Place it in the pouch. Put your headset in here. If you scoop them all up, close the case. And like I said, nice carrying case here, even with its own handle. So nice stuff. Nicely designed products. Like I said, a lot of user experience in mind. A lot of UI. Again, I don't know with what the the proper phrase for it is. It's not really UI, but it's UI. User interface. A lot of smart decisions by Power A and by Lucid Sound for their products over here. So according to Arturo, yeah, the Jonathan Tanay is waiting in the lobby right now for Razzo. So Razzo, Jonathan Tanay will be up on stream very, very soon. But I'll put this away back in the box like so, as I like to do. So again, the LS50 here. Put the headset back up here. Ah, cool. The match is starting. Razzo is over there getting ready to go. So let's just do this right now. Woo. For my oh my goodness, I'm going to knock everything over. It's not going to work. All right, while I'm trying to figure out a way to set this up, let's go to the match. Let's go to the match. Poof. Whoops, that's not it. There we go. All right. Watching from Razzo's side, let's take a listen.
I think that character's cool.
See if Razzo has any commentary about the match as they play.
I wouldn't go that
Wait,
far.
no.
He's not Slayer.
I think this is still NLBC over here. I think Razzo's now going up against... Oh, no, this is somebody completely different
Are you
now.
talking about the tweet where he's like, "This is my
This is
game?"
Razzo. Is Razzo playing Ramlethal?
Yeah.
Razzo's playing Ramlethal against Axel. Interesting. Huh. But I don't think that this is not the Jonathan Tanay and Razzo match going on over here. Alright.
From Reynolds.
Yeah, Reynolds is base.
Dude, Reynolds. Evo champion for KOF. Really excited to see what he's going to do in KOF 15. That's going to be really, really exciting. Obviously, if you guys have not had a chance to try out KOF 15, really fun game so far. Really, really enjoying it personally. So if you guys have a chance to check that out, please do. Again, playing all fighting games. I mean, I am a true believer in the rising tide lifts all boats theory. And playing all the different fighting games. We're in a phase right now where there's so many good fighting games, as we saw Impurist Club talking about on stream earlier. Not even sure which games are gonna end up at Evo. And what makes that wonderful is that it's almost impossible to say because there's so many good fighting games right now. You could have 15 different games at Evo right now, and it would all be amazing. It would all be super awesome to have all of those games show up because that's how good we have it right now. We're in an age where fighting games are so well designed and so balanced and everything like that. I mean, Arturo can tell you back in the days where we just had to deal with like Nako BS in CVS1, and just that was it. Like Nako would come in and you just be like, I'm sad, and you just dealt with it. That's the best you can do. And nowadays, all the fighting games are so good right now. Fighting games are in such a great state. I love the fact that, the developers are listening a lot more. That, we're developing. I mean, KO Fighters 15 came out and probably has perhaps one of the best balances ever for a KOF game. on release. A lot of people are saying maybe one of the best balances of all time for fighting games, period, on release. But even saying that, like Strive, yeah, Faust was a little weak at first. You know, there's definitely some. Kai was a little weak at first. Soul was kind of strong at first. But regardless, Strive on release was one of the most balanced Arxis games ever. On release. I mean, we're used to stuff like Blaze Blue, the very first one. What was it? Calamity Trigger, right? The very first one, I think, was Calamity Trigger. And let me tell you, let's talk about Arakune. Let's talk about Arakune versus Tager in the original Blaze Blue, man. Like, fighting games were not bad. There was always the very famous story of Mori, the creator of Blaze Blue, watching at, I think it was an Arc Revo tournament or something like that. And Breaker Dave had this giant lead, and then the opponent was using Kokonoe and just absolutely destroyed Breaker Dave in one unblockable sequence. And Mori just started laughing while watching it. Like, before, just like balance wasn't an issue. Kokonoe, like, lore wise, is supposed to be strong, so I guess they just made her really strong. You know, back when we had Superman with the 2-frame overheads, 2-frame full screen punish overhead in the original Injustice. Can whiff punish anything, you know, because Superman is supposed to be strong. We're in a really good age of fighting games right now where there is a strong understanding of trying to make the characters as balanced as possible. And that's one of the coolest things about that. So, yeah, there was a lot of jank back then, is what Arturo says. And man, I can't even tell you how I mean, once we found out about that Cable combo, the Air Hyper Viper Beam times N combo, like, Cable immediately invalidated 70% of the cast. He, like, invalidated 70% of the cast in MVC2, like, instantaneously. It was ridiculous, dude. Like, that's how busted he was. You know, Sagat in Super Turbo invalidated so much of the cast in Super Turbo. Chun and Yun in Third Strike were just like, you had to work so hard to beat those characters, man. Man, fighting games back in the day, compared to what we have now is absolutely amazing. Like, if we really seriously wanted to get through, like, an Evo list, we got, like, Street Fighter 5, we've got Tekken 7. I would love to see Soul Calibur 6. I'm biased. There's probably a low chance of that. But Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. We could even be talking about UMVC 3, Blaze Blue, Cross Tag Battle, Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, KOF 15 I haven't even mentioned. I mentioned Strive already, right? Under Night and Birth could come back. Did I mention even Dragon Ball Fighters yet? Dungeon Fighter might be out at that time. Melty Blood type Lumina deserves a shot at Evo as well. And that's just off of the top of my head. That's 14 games that I've named there, right? And yeah, no, trust me, Art. Like, I have fallen in love with Soul Calibur 6, and that game deserves a lot more than it's got. I didn't even mention Mortal Kombat 11, so that's 15 already, right? So that's 15 fighting games that I named just off the top of my head that absolutely all deserve to be at Evo. We could bring back a Killer Instinct. You know, there's so many games that we can put into Evo right now. It's absolutely nuts. And that's an important thing to know. If we do, and you know, that's not even counting Smash Brothers, which is not going to be included. But if we did include that, if Nintendo did not put the kibosh on that, I could mention those two games, and then we would have 18 games that could potentially go in there, dude. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, we could put an Injustice 2 in there. I mean, probably not a Mortal Kombat X. Yeah, I definitely jumped into the Parsec Vortex. Skullgirls, of course! Skullgirls, which has a brand new season, absolutely deserves to have its first offline Evo. So, that's like, I've just named 19 games. There's 20 potential games that could show up to EVO just like that. So easy that all deserve a spot there right now. And, like, none of these games are a game where you're just like, nah, we could probably not put that there. Absolutely, they deserve to be there, you know, and that's how wild of a situation we are with fighting games these days, and it is absolutely wonderful. And so honestly, this is another thing too, because there are so many fighting games and because each one of them have different styles, don't limit yourself to one particular fighting game. If you watch Strive and you're enjoying this, pick up Strive. If you are a player who plays Street Fighter V and you're like, you know what, I really don't like Street Fighter V, don't keep forcing yourself to play Street Fighter V. Go play another fighting game, dude. There's so many fighting games out there, especially if you are of an old school mindset. If you are an old school player right now, go pick up KOF 15. Okay, because Street Fighter V is a very different game than a lot of the old school fighting games out there. You don't play Street Fighter V the same way that you played a lot of old school fighting games. King of Fighters 15 is a very old school mindset. So if Street Fighter V is not your thing, try KOF 15. You know, and weirdly enough, if you like 3D games with movement, if Tekken's not your thing, go try Soul Calibur. Very, very different games, dude. Very, very different games. You know, if you love Marvel, go play UMVC 3. But if you don't like that because you like MVC 2 more, go play some Skullgirls. You know? There's so many. Heck, MVC 2 could even show up at EVO. It was supposed to in 2019. We were supposed to have, you know, MVC 2 in 2020? I think it was 2020. I don't even know what time is anymore. I can't keep track of anything anymore. Yeah, honestly, like Street Fighter V, I like the game. I will admit, like in Season 1, I was not into the game because I didn't understand the game very well. But I do now. I get what the game is all about now. But here we go. I think we're finally at the match over here. So let's switch over to the main camera over here. I believe now we've gotten ourselves to Jonathan Tanay versus Razzo Sharp here. Yep, this is what it is right here. All right, here we go. Nice 6-beat counter into the invite hell for the juggle. Got his Eddie meter back now. Nope, still chooses not to unleash the Eddie. Knows that Razzo likes to try to flash kick through that or just sonic boom the Eddie. What a 5P punish on the air dash. All right, here we go. Not the air dash, but the fast fall from Zato. And now Jonathan Tanay playing defense. Gets the oppose out. Pushes it forward with the Drunken Shade into another oppose to try to allow himself in. Gets the 2P times 4. Gets hit, however, counter hit by the jumping slash. Here we go. What? The backdash right through the guard break overhead. Nicely done. Actually, that's not the overhead. That's just the guard break. That's just the guard break. My bad. But he should be able to get the wall splat and the kill. Razzo taking round number 1. Here we go. Ooh. Starting the round with the 2D. Gets the counter hit into the needle all the way into the corner. Jump punch right there to keep him out. Keep him in the corner, I should say. But now Razzo with the corner pressure himself. Gets the combo into the super. Gonna get a ton of damage through the wall. Splat. Knockdown, so he jumps in there. Just goes for the close slash. Backs off, runs up, and gives him another good headbutt. Razzo taking game number 1. Oh, I didn't hear what Razzo said. Sorry. Definitely want to hear his thoughts as he plays his match over here on his own channel. If you guys can, run over to Razzo's channel and tell him a hello and say hi to him. I haven't seen a lot of people customize their lobbies yet. I know that was a feature they added to Guilty Gear. Have a lot of people been customizing their lobbies? I don't know the extent in which you can do that. Here we go. There's that oppose right there. And nice counter hit off of the armor attack, the armor pose. Yep, bouncing along the drill, so that's going to give Tanae a chance. Here we go. Big counter hit off of that. A bad burst by Razzo. Gonna get shot through the wall. All right, the knockdown, and now... Oh, again, the flash kick blowing up the Needle and Zato at the same time. And then nice PRC to get in here. Corner push. You have to hold this pressure right now using the armor. Dashes in there with a 5K, but the classic Jonathan Tanae 5P into RC, getting him out of the corner. The 5P into the RC. The RC pops the opponent up into the air, and so he's able to dash under, get the side switch and the victory. And now here we go, the empty low.
I might lose this round if I miss him out.
Razzo saying that he might lose this round here. Needle pressure. Still, and no flash kick this time from Razzo. Jonathan showing that he's not worried about that. Missed the 2S follow-up on the PRC. Speaking of PRCs, getting in there with the fireball. Ooh, that was sick. But he missed the juggle, but still has a punish after what side? But a throw from Jonathan Tanae, and he's going to get the hit with the drills.
You have to be frame perfect on your middies with this. Also, I didn't get the conversion I really wanted to earlier. Really unfortunate.
Are you ready?
I thought I played really well, but I don't know if I can keep that momentum, honestly. To keep it real.
Come on, second place Razzo from Frosty Faustings. You got this. It is tough too. I mean, shout outs to all the players who play in these online tournaments today while streaming their tournament runs. I know if I have an audience watching me like that, I get super self-conscious and nervous. It's kind of the flow.
Command grab's too tough to deal with, and you get a free wall break too.
The flow situation where he has trouble playing on stream, but offline he's one of the greatest fighting game players of all time. I have trouble with that too.
Specifically against Leo.
It's one of the reasons why I don't stream myself playing fighting games a lot, because I get really nervous and self-conscious when people are watching me, and I end up playing like absolute garbage when I play on stream. And I get frustrated a lot more easily too, because I need to explain why I'm losing and stuff, or just complain about how cheap the things that I'm losing to are. Oh, Jonathan today is so good at using that standing H. The standing heavy. Is that going to hit OTG? Oh my gosh. And he even keeps the combo going after resetting the Eddie. And now Eddie Gage empty again. Got it back. But here comes Razzo with the opportunity now. Gets the corner position. Oh, the backdash again by John.
Am I playing Korean? Yeah. Is it still Vortex or Casuals? It's Vortex. But I'll probably be out of it soon. Zato versus Leo is not a very strong matchup for Leo.
Yeah, again, Zato obviously did get some buffs. But early on, a lot of people didn't think Zato was very strong. But Zato's just one of those characters that it takes a while for him to really gain that momentum.
I need to find a different character for this.
And it sounds like to me that Razzo just really does not like this matchup at all. Saying that he believes that this is a bad matchup and that Zato wins this, and he's contemplating looking for another character. But the Zato play has gotten so elegant now with this character. The tools that he has changes with every game, even within the same series a lot of the times. I mean, talk to Zato players about reload to slash, back to accent core, and talk to them about how much Zato changes in between games. So it takes a while for Zato really to get his full potential, and he's at that, and he's definitely gotten to that point these days. Gonna reset the Eddie Gage, and it goes immediately into drill. Nice block on the tap dust twice in a row. Good. Oh, he's said he backdashed. He tried to backdash the command throw. That time he backdashed again, expecting perhaps Jonathan was going to go for back-to-back command throws. Match point for Jonathan Tanay. This is a problem. Good RC to keep himself safe, but what a throw by Jonathan Tanay. I think that was the Zvite, just didn't go far enough, couldn't make it all the way behind. Oh, that was beautiful 6P. But it wasn't comboed off of. Oh, too far away for the whiff punish. Got over the drills. Nice throw!
I think that was throw. Still pretty tough.
Sounds like he felt like he won due to an execution error by Jonathan Tanay. Nice block on the tap dust. Yeah, you see right there the use of Drunken Shade from Jonathan Tanay to make sure that that fireball is not such an effective tool for killing Eddie. There's that crouching kick into sweep combo, the 2K into 2D. Oh, the gaping maw stopped him out of the jump dust. Oh, dash up flash kick from Razzo. Okay. Super? No. Chooses not to super there. It's because he wants to make sure it kills.
I think that's 2-2. This is still tough, though.
Yeah, the Drunkard Shade being able to push Eddie all the way forward like that, it really, really fast is such a cool option. I don't believe he was ever able to do that, and it's just such a neat interaction that they gave him. Razzo said he believes it's 2-2. I thought it was 2-1. No, actually, he's right. I think it is 2-2. Yes, yeah, because he won the last 2 games. So it is 2-2 right now. So Razzo tying it up after going down 0-2, trying to do the reverse 3-0 right now. He was saying that he doesn't feel like this is a good matchup. He might have to look for a different character to fight against Zato, but right now, he's making the comeback. I said before, Jonathan Tanay, if anybody has the ability to make an 0-3 comeback, 0-2 comeback, and he did. He almost did earlier on stream. And now he's might be victim of that to himself. Oh, he got hit, so the sword went away. What an RC there to punish the attack from Jonathan Tanay. Trying to look at the bracket right over here. Yeah, this is the rematch. This was the one that Jonathan Tanay went down 0-2 to Razzo, and then he came back and tied it up 2-2, and then lost in the end, last game, last round. And now Jonathan Tanay's gone up 2-0, and Razzo's tied it up 2-2, and now he's trying to send it to a final round. Actually, if he can win this, that won't even necessarily have to happen. But if Jonathan Tanay can take this, he's going to send it to a 2-2. This is going to be a big damage. No, the combo drop. Oh, with punish! The standing heavy with. I said Tanay is so good at using that move that time. Razzo baiting it out, punishing it.
That's super. What was that super?
Yeah.
That set was done. I killed them and I dropped the combo.
What was that super?
That was a 3-1.
Is that 3-1 or was that 3-2?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Is it 2-2 or 3-2? Oh my god.
It's 3-2, right?
I think it's 3-2, but
nobody knows the score.
They are?
I'm no idea, to be honest.
Let me check the clean feed real quick.
All right, Raiden, play me now. Play me, because now I'm no longer taking your
I
lane.
got so... you were so dead.
Is this the Kishin speed run?
I am very upset. I got robbed twice.
You did.
What was that super?
What was that super? I'm done. I was done, bro. I don't care. Game 5. No, that set was 3-1. I don't care. Like.
Oh, I guess
my
it was
God, I so
3-1.
checked out.
That's my bad. Okay, okay.
understand the
Because I
feeling.
think that's
There
Jonathan
is no
on the
way
Discord call
that
talking with
all
them.
that happened, and I dropped the combo, and then I whiffed a far slash, and then I command grabbed their flash kick, and the flash kick won, and then, oh my God, all of it was garbage.
That was me at Frosty's after I lost to a soul.
Wait, what the heck? You just
What was
cleared
it?
all of them.
3-1, according to Jonathan, I think. Not 100% sure. But it is going to be grand finals. A rematch of Solstice and Razzo. Solstice taking it 3-1 in the winner's side. Going to be trying to do this, trying to get the lion's share of this prize pool for $500. Let's go. Grand finals here of Vortex by Matcherino, presented by Fusion, by Power A, and Lucid Sound Audio. Thank you guys for helping sponsor this. Last chance for you guys to get your coupon codes in there. Let's go. It is grand finals. Solstice versus Razzo. Let's go. Let's rock. Coming in there with the 5Ks right away. Oh my God, flash kick from downtown. And he even got that crouching light kick to juggle. The crouching kick, I should say. Trying to zone out, trying to hold that neutral right there. Of course, hard to beat Ramlethal in neutral. Ramlethal standing slash and heavy slash. Some of the best disjointed hitboxes in the game. But Razzo with the pressure. Great round one start for him. You saw him go immediately with the 6K and then a trade with the Erst. Nicely done. Razzo with round number one. Throws the sword out. Okay. Tried to touch a button in between. Got the counter hit but didn't confirm into anything. But there we go. The flash kick in the middle of the block string. This is what Razzo does. He's good at throwing out these flash kicks all of a sudden and catching people by surprise. Gets the super output and boom, look at the damage. Razzo working on a near perfect here. Is this actually a perfect? No. Just like 1 or 2 pixels away from the perfect regardless. Razzo looking strong. Game number one. All right. Game number two. Solstice took the set originally 3-1.
I tweet out about my runs, but Strive is so fast that it's like I don't want people to join for like 5 more minutes.
See if Razzo is feeling hot and ready right now after having just come back on a hot streak playing his losers bracket matches. His loser bracket match, I should say. Solstice maybe a little nervous and tentative here. Look at this Razzo just with the mix and the kill. Dear Lord, Razzo looking sharp right now. Uh-oh, missed the attack. Almost gave Solstice a way out of the corner, but no, Razzo's got the corner back again. Nice block on the overhead, a trade, and Razzo was ready for the trade into confirm, and just like that, 2 games in rapid fashion. I've blinked and it's 2-0 already for Razzo. Solstice. See his avatar. Oh no, jump back on. Okay, here we go. So whatever Solstice did on winner's side to win that set 3-1, it's definitely got to figure something out here right now because it is all Razzo so far. Here we go. Solstice gets the hit, but not a safe jump timing, so gonna get caught by that flash kick. Burst gets the burst out of Solstice. Nice. The 5P juggle. Didn't get the juggle afterwards, though, so had to get a little bit of an OTG. PRC to keep the juggle going into the super. This should be able to kill. Did you hear Razzo? He was like, yeah, let's go. He's hyped now. Razzo's excited. He was fighting against Jonathan Tanay and was like, man, I need to find another character to fight this. I might be out soon, blah, 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 blah. Then he beat Tanay, and now he's feeling it. Nice dash. Oh, good back dash to bait out. This is a huge round. God, these rounds are going away so fast. Holy crap. These characters are making each other's lives melt, dude. Oh, RC off of that. That's true. If you go for that shield and it connects, you can't RC it right away, right? It's not like a throw PRC. So you could always do shield PRC to make sure it's safe. Oh, maybe tricked him into thinking he was going for the air throw. Got the counter hit instead. The chip damage? No, just the 2K. That's 3-0, right? That was 3-0. That's a bracket reset just like that. Holy crap. Razzo going after that $500 first place prize. Second place still walks away with $200, which is pretty darn good. But it's essentially a $300 money match. Your last chance to put some coupon codes. We have 104 coupon codes left. Guys, log in. Get that coupon code in there. Let's get it at least to $2,050. We're at $2,048.48. Let's get that in there. Here we go. I'm going to bring up the donation amount. You can see I just put it on the bottom of the screen for you guys over here. Since we're on Razzo's stream, I'm just going to manually drop it here for you guys. We're at $2,048.80. Let's just get a few more of those coupon codes in there. All we need are 5 more people to come in so that we use up over 100 of the codes and we will be at over $2,050. Log in, click, that easy. So if we come over here again, and all you got to do is just log in, click the claim code button, even do some of the sponsor quests that we have here. You can either click on complete sponsor quests or come down here and just click on the sponsor quests on the side. And let's get this total to over $2,050. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got another 20 cents in here. Shout outs to Parasoc right there. Using the sponsor quest to add another 20 cents in there. We're $1 away. Just four more people to submit the coupon codes, and we will be at $2,050. Let's go. Parasoc using the other coupon, the other sponsor quest, and Jonathan Tanay using a sponsor quest as well. We're at $2,049.40. Just need another 60 cents, guys, and we will be there for $2,050 for the payout for the players over here. As you guys can see, it's going up little by little. First place with $512. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Last push. Last push, guys. Just need 4 people. Actually, just need 3 people to come in here. Put in coupon codes, and we got this. We got this. Perfect Legend, thank you for the coupon. And now we're at 65. We just need 1 more coupon code, or actually a couple of sponsor quests as well. 2 sponsor quests will get us to $2,050. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it very, very much, guys. And again, shout outs to Matcherino for the quality service that they're providing over here. Shout outs once again to our partners, Lucid Sound, with their series of 50X headset over here. This is their top of the line headset, 35X. You can go down to different tiers as well. They've got the 35X and of course the Fusion by Power A controller, as you can see down here. Beautiful stuff. Let's get back to the match. Sorry, here we go. It's guaranteed if I start showing off the product, that's when they get back into the match. And they're already 2 rounds into it. Interesting. Okay, not sure. I wasn't going that long. Unless they're... Dude, I wasn't going that long on my stuff. But I guess here we go. Yeah, use the bracket. Whoops. Bracket link in. Okay, who won that first game? I was typing in bracket into the chat. I didn't see who won that last game between Solstice and Razzo. What's the score here that we've got? And thank you guys. We are over 2,050 now. We're actually almost 2,051. Shout outs to everybody who helped donate over there. I didn't see who won the last game, but this is game number 2 between Razzo and Solstice. Razzo reset the bracket with a 3-0 over Solstice. Nice PRC to save himself into the 6P. Didn't get anything off of the 6P. Hollow Genjin says it was Razzo who took the first game, so he's looking so strong. Didn't get the 2 hits off of the second jump slash, so he wasn't able to juggle after he landed. Nice fishing in with that 2D and then gets the 2K. Juggle afterwards off of the counter hit sweep. He should be able to finish this round here as well. Razzo looking so strong right now. He's gone 3 games through, 4 games through, and now he's trying to just 6-0 this grand finals completely. And it just so happens we're watching Razzo's channel as well. But here comes Solstice. We're giving him the Matcherino mainstream boost here. Oh, the sword got him. Okay. Solstice saying, I ain't done yet. Oh, the 6P beating out the sword. Usually, she has such a disjointed hitbox on those swords. It's actually kind of hard to 6P her swords because the hurt boxes are so far back. But I guess Leo's 6P hits far enough forward, kind of like a Nago 6P, which really blows up her swords from far range as well. Here we go, the counter hit gets the burst out of Solstice. Solstice trying to be a little bit of aggressive. Here we go, close enough to the corner. This is going to be huge damage if he can get the super. There we go, Solstice on the board. It's 1-1 here in Grand Finals. Not going to be a 6-0. Not going to be a free journey for Razzo.
I think I'm playing this right, but I don't know.
I mean, the key for Razzo might be to doubt himself. That's what he did against Jonathan Tanay and was able to win that 3-1, I believe it was. Nice counter hit with the 2D, fishing with that 2D. Such a powerful move for Leo. It's just such a good move. It lunges forward like that, gets you such good situation off of the counter hit. But speaking of, Solstice with the big counter hit, the wall splat, positive meter bonus. He's already got 1 bar. But yeah, look at that. The BRC to run away from the BRC. Smart decision there by Solstice. Razzo talking about after this right there, the Rekka. Ooh. Pressure right now from Razzo. Got the counter hit. Raw into super for the wall splat. The damage. Ow. Ow. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Super for super. Solstice up 2-1. Trying to show that his 3-1 victory in the winner's side wasn't a fluke. And that the 3-0 loss in the first set here in Grand Finals, that was the fluke. Nice whiff punish by Solstice. Too far away to be able to combo anything. Chooses to toss a sword. Maybe thought he was closer to the corner than he thought. There we go. Sword back now. Just as important as it is to look at the Eddie meter for Zato. The same thing. Pay attention to the swords. The sword state of Ramlethal. Gets a gold burst. That's huge for Solstice. Yep, you see, had that bar for the PRC to throw Razzo back in the corner. Flash kicks out of there, but throws the Zvite. Ain't gonna get behind him. Empty dash, instant air dash in the throw. Solstice, tournament point. Ooh, the 6P. Dude, putting in the work with that. Yep, there we go. Side switch mix-up. Oh, no, I think that was Razzo trying to go for a throw. How come there wasn't a tech? Almost backdashed into the explosion. Okay. Gets the flash kick and it used the double jump dust combo right there into the super. Is this going to kill? It's enough. He said Ram is going to get burst before me. That's what he said. There it is. Ooh, tried to 5P, didn't hit. With punish, gets in with the Erst. Just poking away with standing slash. Oh my god. Oh, he's going to be able to throw that. Razzo now with an opportunity. RC. Got him with the counter hit. He might have thought it was going to be a throw. This is huge now for Solstice. He could take this with one good combo in the wall splat. Backs off a little bit. Tosses out one of the swords. Missing a sword now. Trade. That's great for Razzo. He just needs to chip him out. And gets him with the 2K. The crouching kick. Razzo. Tying it up now. This is 2-2, I believe. So we're going to the final game here. Final game of the tournament. 2-2 between Razzo and Solstice. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take the $500 in first place? Let's go. All right. Solstice with the start on the swinging. I like the I-beam. Did not fall back. Maybe tried it there a little bit too late. The flash kick. Oh, nice. Sneaking in there and getting the sweep. Forcing the burst out of Razzo now. Razzo getting the sweep combo. Going to take Ramlethal to the corner, but a late burst, but a burst on an intentional button right there to know what it was going to hit and to prevent the wall splat and the wall break. Didn't want to give him the positive meter bonus. Here comes Solstice now, corner position. Just raw sword, throw before the explosion. Okay, fakes it a little bit this time, backs off, gets in there again, has not gone for the flip to try to retrieve the sword, perhaps knowing that Razzo was able to stop that, but the throw into the OTG with the sword swipe puts Solstice at tournament point. Oh, God, just the meaty overhead. There's the wall splat. He's going to let him bounce off. No, couldn't quite stop it. Safe jump timing. Gets the burst out of Razzo. Tried to jump up with the punch, but Razo with the double jump to get away. Build some height. Nice dodge, air dash out of there. Razo tried to go for the air throw, couldn't quite get him. There we go. There's the flip to retrieve the sword. Good patience from Razo, blocking those anti-air attacks. Trying to see if he could have read Solstice's instant air dash out of the corner. He tried to back off to that range where he could stop it. Gets in with the 5K. Doesn't get the hit, but does get the hit now. No, he got the whiff throw, but didn't get the punish. The 6P is going to connect, though. And we are going to the final round to find out who takes Vortex. 6P, anti-air counter hit. Oh, the jump dust gets the counter hit. Nice backdash by Solstice. Gets in there. Worried about the safe jump timing. God, that 2K, 2D connects from so far away. Oh, God, they were both swinging. Solstice came out with that one. Nice flash kick by Razo. Opportunity for the mix-up here. Double mix-up. Again, here we go. Goes low again. He has the meter for the super. But in the corner, YRC. Oh, actually, no, that was Solstice's meter. That was Solstice's meter. Solstice now trying to stay alive. BRC in there. Oh, God, caught. There it is.
Woo! Let's fucking go.
There it is. Razo with the muted pop off, but he did it.
Two, right?
And he is the champion. Nicely done. Congratulations to Razo. What a grand final set there. It looked like it had started going Solstice's way, but Razo.
I hope that's 3-2. That's 3?
That's 3.
Yo,
That's...
thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh, man. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Man, so many good matches this tournament. So many good matches. Congratulations to Razo. Congratulations, Solstice. Thanks, everybody in the chat. Appreciate it very, very much. Again.
Stream these games. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm bouncing between so many things.
You're
Razzle's back into the
I love this game. You said what? What'd you say? You said, how do I play like this?
Razo won? Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm just go. I know nothing.
$500 bucks.
Awesome. No, I'm like on my phone. I can't look at much. So I'm just like, that's free.
Now his Discord call congratulating him.
I played so many games back to back that I'm not like processing that I actually like won it.
And you still have to play more games?
I still have to play more games probably, but
Why you gotta be right now? My bike is getting clean.
Now you gotta go play Royal Rivals.
Rivals.
I can't even find the bracket.
And NLB. Wait, are you an NLB?
You ever played Street Fighter before?
I'm not in LBC.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and head on out from the Discord call. Let them celebrate. And again, thank you guys. We've got the prize pool up to $2,051.45. Thanks for all the last people who have contributed over here. Aiden, Rat Silk, Osmosis, Eric Bailey, to Perfect Legend. Shout outs to everybody here who helped contribute to this. To get the prize pools out there, you'll see right now. You can still donate if you want to right now, but first place with $512.86. Not bad for a day's work at home for Razo. Getting $500. I mean, if you think about it, that's enough to buy a PlayStation 5. That's not chump change there. So once again, shout outs to Matcherino for putting real money into real players' hands constantly for the last 5 years, especially in the FGC. Thank you to Arturo Sanchez for really, opening up Matcherino to a lot of the FGC and really being a believer early on and getting us into this position where he's paid out $500,000 in the last 5 years, and in the last 2 years during this pandemic, during all this online situation. It's been so easy to pay people out thanks to Matcherino. So shout outs to Matcherino. Wonderful, wonderful service for the FGC and everybody. Again, one last time, shout outs to Lucid Sound Audio. I mean, personally, too, for sending me a brand new fancy schmancy headset, and for Fusion by Power A for sending me this fancy schmancy controller here as well. But also for me to give me the chance to show you guys these controllers and these products and everything like that. Thank you to them for making this stuff possible. So in the future, if you're ever looking for a really nice Bluetooth wireless headset, very comfortable, lots of great features, or if you're looking for a great pad that works on your Xbox One and on the Xbox Series X or S and on your PC as well, the Fusion by Power A is a good option. Again, check the different retailers out there. If you ever need to find the retailers, you can go to their official sites and check them out over there. Click the Find Retailers buttons. Click on the various links and you can find really good details. For example, this thing is $63 on Amazon.com right now. So that's a great price for a really high quality controller. But again, thank you to Matcherino for asking me to be your host for the weekend. Hope you guys really, really enjoyed this event. I know I did. I get hyped for some Guilty Gear Strive action. I really enjoy the game. As I've said during during some of the matches and during the break that we had before Grand Finals, is we're in a great time for fighting games. There's a lot of great fighting games out there. So, if you can find your favorite game out there, trust me, there's a lot of them out there. It's hard because it costs money to try all the different games out there. But, hopefully you have friends, sources, ways to try out different things. And you'll be able to play a lot of different fighting games out there. And we're in a wonderful state right now. Long live fighting games. Long live the FGC. And, even though we're in this online era, can't wait to see everybody in the offline situation again. So please, everybody out there, please be safe. Wear your mask, social distance, get vaccinated. Please, please, please. We can get to the offline situation again. And, also shout outs to, obviously I don't want to turn this too political, but I just want to say shout outs to everybody in Ukraine as well. Shout outs to the Russians who are against the war. And hopefully we can get to a point where we can resolve a lot of this in a more peaceful fashion. But let's get back to offline tournaments. And I hope to see you guys at events real soon. But in the meantime, keep watching. Keep an eye on this Matcherino channel. Matcherino's been doing lots of crazy things. They've been running Guilty Gear tournaments, Street Fighter tournaments. I've helped them with Mortal Kombat tournaments, etc., etc., etc. They have been supporting the FGC for a long time. Follow this Matcherino channel and make sure you create yourself a Matcherino account so you can support fighting game tournaments throughout the rest of the lockdown, the pandemic, and for the rest of the entire time, they're around, the FGC around, and are supporting everybody. So thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this. We will see you guys next time here on the Matcherino channel. My name is James Chen, and I will see you guys next time. You can follow me on Twitter and on Twitch at jchenzor as well. Check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/ultrachentv. But outside of that, that's it from me. Take care. Have a good night, and I will see you guys soon.
Yeah.